Get this title, guys. Let me know how the audio sounds. I got the fan in the background, so let me know if the fan is too noisy, but it's a toasty one here, so let me know if the fan is too disturbing. So far, wife's walking in. We got the char bar down here. Trey has a cat. Trey has a cat catio. Had to just swap him and Trey out now. I mean, him and Snake out. Snake was out of here for a few hours playing. As you guys know, we got to keep Trey and Snake separate still, which is annoying and ridiculous, but Snake's a bully. Giving this thing a proper title. Can't think of anything cool off the top of my head. Call this the last live before Dead by Dog Volume 2. I doubt I'll do another one because next weekend's the only next weekend before Volume 2, Dead by Dog Volume 2, tickets in the description box, bubbles. I doubt I'll do one next weekend, you know. So if I do, then whatever, it's not the last one, but I doubt it. This is just last minute. We weren't planning to do this. We just got back from dinner and said, screw it, we'll just do it live. Just hang out, have some drinks. Got my proper man's drink, pink lemonade, and I got the Granny Smokes because you guys all like that. That's a better title than just Dead by Dog Live.
Give Snake the breaded true tide.
Snake's jacked and stacked. He ain't fat, that's Charbar. Charbar needs the red of true tide. Charbar's plumpy. But he's fat and happy. Snake, he's not fat at all. He's just pure muscle. 20 pounds and nothing but raw muscle. That raw muscle. Sit down, he's standing up there over there. This canoe is floating.
Put that pillow over there. So
Clear audio, good.
Don't
What?
put that pillow right there so you can
This one? Brian Peters says, hey man, I'm coming out to Ohio for your fest and the Ohio Death Fest too. It's going to be a great time. Sure is. Where are you coming out from, Brian? DEN Cosmo. Got my Desecration LP and CDs. They are phenomenal. Bet your ass they are. They came out clean. Chet Wilson might be picking up the Ballin' 93 demo. Very good demo. Yep. The pre-Desecration. Rick Lester, hail from England. Wishing you and the Devil's great festival. Fail Nazis.
I make fat belly.
Hello. Got Charbar in the shot. She's in the shot. Old Char. Seems like Charlie's on every episode, huh? Every live?
Yeah, he likes to like that.
Yeah, he likes to really come out here. And he gets along with everybody, so we don't have to keep him separate. He's universal. They all get along with him. I mean, for the most part, other than Snake and Trey, they get along. But they all like Charlie. Even Charlie, that's Trey's play buddy. Even though Charlie, I think, gets annoyed, but he...
My pillows are from a girl on Etsy. I'll look it up really quick. He said, hold 3 fingers up if I should get me one of those Desecration CDs.
Definitely should already have them. Man, it's roasty toasty.
It's really hot.
It's cooled down a little bit in the evening here, but man, during the day it was hot as balls. You guys like that clean second DVD video today? Shot that today too at the warehouse. I was at the warehouse working all day, and I shot that because Easy made that banner, brought it in a few days ago. And so I wanted to show that so that when you guys come on out, you can sign. That's for signing. We have the other one in the warehouse, the other second bay, we put it up. I don't remember if it was the first one or the second one. I'm guessing it's the second one because we probably would have done it both times. But there's a big banner from Hell's Head Bash. Again, I'm guessing it's the second one. The funny thing is, I don't even remember it because I was tied down to the merch stand, as I've told that story a million times, where everybody signed it. It's covered. It has hundreds of signatures on it. You guys come to the open warehouse on July 31st, 10 a.m., the day before Dead by Dog, Volume 2, tickets and scripts box, brah, brah. You'll see it. If you go in the second bay, if you're in the shop, then we have it just hanging up in there. So anyways, this one's a little bit more pro looking, a lot more pro looking, and really nice. So it's all blank, as you guys see, watch my video I posted a few hours ago. Come on, everybody, all the guests can sign that. You know, ink your name in history. That'll be at the open house, which is free. Again, Friday, July 31st, so in 13 days away. And then August 1st, 2 p.m., Mercury Music Lounge, Dead by Dog, Volume 2. The one and only time you're going to see the Almighty. And I said Almighty, goddammit, Denial of God, from Denmark. Been around since 1992, their first demo. Never been to the USA ever. Coming out for a 75-minute set. The Hell's Open Warehouse, they'll be doing a meet and greet. And that's not just a fist bump and leave. It's like you can just sit there and hang out with them if you want. I mean, if you're an annoying weirdo, they might like anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like, because it's not going to be hundreds and hundreds of people's in line. Like,
there is going to
like,
be a denial interview. For sure.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely do a Denial of God interview with all the guys, assuming the other guys want to sit on it, but definitely Ustu the singer, and Aster, because I don't know if you guys know, Ustu and Aster, they're brothers. Ustu's the singer, Aster's the guitar player. They're the two original members, brothers. I want all the guys to sit in on it, but if they don't want to, at least Ustu and Aster are the original guys, at the very least. But, dude, I'm bringing my shit to get signed, too. I mean, I don't want no Hoagie signing my record that's not on it. But, so I don't know who's all on the last record they did. Hollow Mass. I'm not sure if it's Ustu and Aster. I'm not sure if there's one or two other guys that's still in the band that are on there. But nonetheless, I'm going to have Ustu and Aster sign. I'll probably bring, I mean, I'm not going to like load the boat, bring everything I own, but probably buy Porge of Satan LP and probably Hollow Mass LP. And I'm going to have him sign that as well. You just as a fan. Maybe I'll do it on camera with the interview. We'll see how hectic it is. So, because the goal is to get 6 interviews at the open house. Denial of God, Mordant Red, Hexea, Eat the Decay, Scott and I and Mike and I together from Cyanide, because they're going to be at the open house. And then the Burial guys, Ian and Devin. That's the goal, those 6 interviews to shoot at the warehouse. I want to do it at the warehouse because it'd be more quiet and spacious to do it. And at the show, I don't want to do it because I don't know how much time I'll have between. And I want to watch all the bands, like every band I brought, because I'm a fan of every band. I literally, like last year at Dead by Dog Volume 1, I watched every single band play. I want to, like, not bringing bands over that I'm in the parking lot like some fucking jabroni. You know what I mean? I brought bands that I like, so I want to watch them.
Hopefully another Scott interview.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Scott and Mike together. I told them.
Oh.
Unless they punk out on me.
Are we going to have, is Denial of God bringing merch, or are we going to?
I don't know. I don't know. I would assume like that they would, because they didn't say much. Even Eazy-E's like, what about shirts and stuff? Aster didn't say. And again, you guys know Denial of God's visas are approved. And just as 2 days ago, because after you get your visas approved, you have to do these interviews. And Aster texted me like 5 a.m. I got it. It's like 11, 12 his time. The interviews are done. They're out in front of the U.S. Embassy in Denmark. All the guys are standing in front of the U.S. Embassy, sending me photos. Like, interviews are done. So I mean, dude, unless their plane crashes, like Denial of God is 100% going to be here. And again, if you know anything about anything, like that's like history alone. Like that's why you got to come out to Dead by Dog Volume 2. I'm telling you, like this is literally metal history. One of the greatest black metal bands ever, and everyone knows. Like I'm telling you, dude, they're phenomenal. And they're good, they're awesome live. I can tell just by videos I've seen on YouTube, and I know how they are with image and just having a feel to their, presence. I'm just saying, dude, like, this isn't like going to see some stupid ass fucking boring incantation. It's gonna be an actual show. So, this is your one and only time. Like, again, obviously I have a vested interest to convince you guys to come, but I can't stress this enough, especially youngins that don't know any better. This is not something you want to miss. You're just not going to want to. You know, because if nothing else, it's going to be just a cool, really cool metal hangout.
It's Modelo time, for sure.
Nevermore rules. I'm going to walk in front of the camera during one of the interviews. Betcha. Got to, Nevermore. You know, you were at the last one. You were at everything. Hell, you came out to the warehouse before even I was doing the fest.
Chet said bring bodyguards so that we don't have any people interrupting the almighty Scott night. Well, then maybe Chet, you should
Who said
bounce
that?
it. Chet Wilson.
Oh.
He could stand in front and make sure. He could be the bodyguard.
Who?
Chet.
It's coming.
Oh, wife and I are coming from Washington State.
See,
I
that-
love that girls are coming
That,
this year.
that's
it
a
feels like a
go.
lot of
Dude,
chicks.
Washington State and California, the furthest states away, and there's several people that said they're coming from that. That's why, dude, it quacks me up, Marduk style, that these fucking poser-ass hoagies in Ohio, which there's going to be a bunch of them, but there's a bunch of guys from Ohio I know are coming, but there'll be a bunch that'll be sitting at home, playing Call of Duty at best.
David Lombardo is coming.
Oh, David Lombardo's got a big, David Lombardo's got a
He's
big
got
boy
1,000
order.
orders.
Yeah, he got done playing drums for Slayer, and now he's going to be picking up his order. Oh yeah, Dave's been ordering for years.
Matt said, did you say there was a guy from Peru that had a pickup order?
Not Peru.
Canada.
There's the guy in Canada. There's a pickup order, but there's the kid coming from England for. He said it's his 24th. I think it's his 24th birthday that weekend. He said I'm coming on out, and he's placed, unless he was yanking my tail, which I don't think he was. He's placed several orders since. Shot it on camera. He's literally coming from England from the show, and you've got these poser hoagies from Ohio that won't be there. Again, not all, but I'm saying the ones that won't. Dude, they quack me up Marduk style. Like, this isn't just another show, you dumb shits. And I gave you 14 months notice.
Too many posers in Ohio. There's a couple. There's a guy from, where is he from?
Chet Wilson not coming in from Ohio is wild. It's beyond wild, dude. Like, it doesn't even make any logical sense. Like,
Trey.
makes no sense.
Come here.
Trey. Don't be knocking down that camera, bud.
Do it.
Sacrificial dog. Do you like the forever laid to rest? I don't know what that is. Monolith Shadows. What does Marduk style mean? That's just an inside joke because I remember one of the early times when I met Dawn of the Dead, I couldn't figure out any bands this guy liked. I was like, do you like Marduk? He's like, dude, I don't like any band that has the name Duck in their goddamn name. It's like, yeah, but it's like a demon. He's like, dude, it still says Duck. He's like, they quack me up.
He said right before you said it. Cracks me up.
That's Dawn of the Dead that said, I just started laughing my ass off. It's like, it's got Duck in the name, dude. They quack me up. So ever since I've been using it. That's a lot of the shit I say. It's inside jokes, inside Hell's jokes, inside behind the scenes jokes. Because it's stuff that made me laugh. I thought it was funny.
Oh, I was gonna look for the girl who did these colors.
Sound production. Doc can at least put a grill together in 3 hours. He sure can, and he did.
Well, he needed help.
Yeah, Mike Hughes. Him and Mike Hughes put together. Because his buddy said, "Hey, Mike, want to put this grill together?" He said, "Yeah, let's do it, man." I wasn't going to turn down a free grill put together. They put it together, and they were grilling those dogs.
That was before us.
I remember one other time, dude. I invited D over, and we were grilling, and I was the one grilling. He's like, what is this? He's like, do you just have one setting? Well done. He's like, get out of the way. He's like, you're gonna just have dry ass chicken and burgers. He's like, let me grill these up. I was like, all right, he's doing the grilling too. I had another bet. He's like, shit, just let him do all the work.
Chad Wilson said, has any fan cracked the code for why you say sup devils? Said it a
I
couple
told
times.
him why. It's again like Jim Sadis said in Spawn of Satan. The first Hell's Headbangers release ever, Spawn of Satan, not on that release. But if you get the release, I was there at the shows. Spawn of Satan, the double CD that Craig put out. We need to do an LP release. I told Eric and Chase. The Spawn of Satan discography disc that Craig put out on Reaper Metal Records is fantastic, dude. It has everything Spawn of Satan ever did, plus some like live recordings and stuff. He calls them devils. I don't think he doesn't say sub, but he calls them devils. What's going on, devils? 2 or 3 minutes. So I was saying, hey guys, what's up? What's up, devils? I got it from Sadis. Paying homage to Jim Sadis.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, the first band we ever put out. Spawn of Satan.
You've told that story though, much of times, right?
I have, but these goddamn numbnuts, they don't watch that back catalog. Chet Wilson planning on restocking 7 churches. How do you not own it, brah? It's only been out for fucking 41 years. Dog owns the original LP. I own the repressed splatter vinyl on High Roller Records. I own the Central Media pressing CD, and I own that Digipack CD as well. I got 4. Oh, and I got the picture of this, signed by Jeff Becerra when I met him and did my interview. Watch my Jeff Becerra interview in person on the tube. Watch that back catalog, brah.
It is a triple dog day, right?
It is a triple dog day. He told me how good I smell on camera too. I was like, all right, thanks.
You do smell good.
I know.
I mean, I buy it.
The Sacrificial, Infested, or Centurion. Really close because I'm a huge Infested fan as well. Probably Centurion though, but Infested is the best pure deicide worship band in existence, no doubt about it.
What do you think of Gutricide? We just got those in, and they basically all sold out.
I never listened to it, so I don't know.
They all sold out immediately.
I don't have an opinion.
What is it? Tamus, East Metal music you like? Not.
Billy Idol, Ramones.
Billy Idol.
I like some songs by Billy Idol.
When's one of you ever said that in your life?
I like some songs by them. I don't like every song.
Double Cat Day.
The Ramones, I probably like about 25 songs by the Ramones. Billy
Never
Idol.
said Billy Idol.
Billy Idol, I probably like about 5 songs by them. But I don't like all the songs, no. But I like some of the songs I like. I remember hearing them as a kid on the radio. My dad would be playing. I like some of the songs. But not all. Like I wouldn't buy an album or nothing. But he's got some hits that I like. Like Rebel Yell's a really good song. White Wedding's a good song. Dancing with Myself's a good song.
Look at you.
Those are good songs.
Something I didn't know about you.
With lots of stuff on Full Surprises.
13 years in. I like it.
But I like, the Ramones has about 25 songs that I like a lot. The KKK Took My Baby Away is really good. Blitzkrieg Bop, Beat on the Brat. SLUG. Pet Cemetery is really good. Spider-Man was terrible. Spider-Man. I'm like, dude, this is beyond fucking dumb. But yeah, no, Billy Elliot had good songs. I mean, he had a charisma too. Looking back at that '80s pop rock, he had his own kind of thing going. So for that trendy commercial music, for the mainstream, he had kind of his own little thing going. He had that kind of like punk image, but mainstream looking. He had an attitude to him. Like it was just more. It had more of a charisma as opposed to this soulless shit, which is most commercial music. It's just completely soulless, as opposed to his actually had soul and charisma to it. So yeah, I liked. He had some good songs.
Samuel said the latest Massacred is serious as well. Blows Mortician away.
I mean, Massacred is the most identical sounding band to Mortician. I like them, but I mean, they're not better than Mortish, but it sounds just like them as far as being a replica band intentionally. They did a damn good job. And I own 2 of their discs, their demo disc, and the one that's like more reanimated Dead Flesh Worship. It's good. I enjoy it. I even sent it over to J-dawg and Eazy-E. I said maybe we should put this out since Tish ain't doing anything. It's kind of like the modern Tish. Of course, I got no reply from them. I get the no reply treatment from my own brothers around here. Just like, so you guys know too, I told GB today, I texted GB for the band, my Banished by Sin to do on 12-inch pictures and Hell's Headbangers. I emailed Raining Phoenix. No reply. So that's no shock. So we'll see. Maybe Glenn's got another email. He just sent me the one guy's like, this is the email I have. So, but he's probably like, I don't know. It's on them. I don't know. Chad Apple, my wife says Danzig sounds like Billy Idol. I never thought that.
He's like, I'm good. We have our nephew. I'm just checking in on him. Oh, you were the king, right?
Okay, man, somebody put something in my drink is another good song. It's a really good song by the Ramones, and Demonical from Sweden covered that song. The cover song was fantastic.
Sweaty.
Disabled guitarist. Do you like any post-punk goth stuff? Like, give me some examples. I can't think of anything.
Poser.
Eroded Corridors of Being. Dog, what's your favorite Merciful Fate album? It's the lame answer. Don't break the oath, because that's what everybody says.
Oh, I like this.
But the beginning is, as far as an album, even though it's a comp, probably that, because my favorite thing is the Nuns Have No Fun EP. That's the Tattoo. But since on the beginning you get that plus the extra songs.
Todd's got some good stuff. Dog, what's your favorite set by Dead by Dog 1?
Oh, dude, Attic, no doubt about it.
I
No,
don't
no,
know,
Evil Army was
yeah.
extremely good though.
So good.
But dude, Attic, I mean, come on, dude, they're the best 2000s band in the world. Attic is the current Merciful Fate King Diamond, man. Like, and King Diamond Merciful Fate is the greatest band in the world. And since he's not doing anything, and don't be wrong, there's none of the 2000s albums. House of God is close because I love House of God. But all the rest of 2000s albums, none of those come close to the Attic, man. And I love them. I love Puppet Master, For God Your Soul, Abigail 2, those are the other 2000s albums. But none of those are as good as the 3 Attic albums. By the way, those just went to press too. He sent those to press, all 3. Invocation, Sanctimonious, and Return of the Witchfinder. CD and LPs on Hell's Headbangers, and the first 100 of both will be on picture disc. Sanctimonious will be a double picture disc. There'll be only 100 copies of those, so watch out for those when they go up, which will probably be in about 4 months or so.
Job is on.
So those will probably sell out in pre-orders, so watch out for those 100 picture discs. They're all coming out with an outer Obi strip. They'll come with the same big booklet that Van Records originally did. And then the CDs will be on jewel case versions for the first time because Van Records, all their pressings are on digipacks only. But dude, Attic's as far as the last 26 years, Attic's the best band, man. There's not even I don't even have a second band that's even close that started in the 2000s.
Here, Jonathan asked a question. He said, do you think there's any room for growth or new ideas in Marvel, or do you think it's just all been done?
All been done. When you got a band as good as Attic, you can do that again. Give me a second Attic. I'll be totally fine with it. Kelly McCade, shout out, super chat. Hello, Cleveland. Hello, Kelly. Hey, Kelly, you comment all the time. You've been following me for a while. You coming out to Dead by Dog, bro? Coming out to Dead by Dog? Put in the comments, Kelly.
Oh my God, we did take her to see Toy Story 5. It was.
We took her last Friday and yesterday when we took her
Minions.
Minions.
It was terrible.
Yeah, the Minions kind of sucked. It was just a pointless movie, but the Toy Story was good.
She loved it. She loved it. And now we have my nephew here tonight.
But he's older. He's like 17.
Yeah.
So he's not going to want to watch that.
He doesn't know what J-dawg is. When we asked him, it's like, what?
TBN and our goddamn Wi-Fi
Just
password.
read the first one.
Did Lividity Dave get back to you on files for the Lividity catalog
Oh, I
yet?
like that.
Well, he just said he doesn't have anything, so I got to scan CDs. Chet Wilson, favorite Mike Browning record? Is that a serious question? Abomination of Desolation. That's not even a question.
Oh, so people are commenting on your punk question, like, so they're saying like Sisters of Mercy, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I never listened to any of that, yeah.
I like it. Oh, you know that.
No, I don't. I know, I don't love it, but I listen to it. Yeah, for me, when I hear other guys from King Diamond, Merciful Fate doing stuff, usually I'm kind of like, yeah, whatever. No King, there's no go. Again, just like if King Diamond was to die, the only way they could do a set that I would care about, that I would go to, is if Cagliostro from Attic sang. Because I think that'd still be cool, and just me as a super fan, I'd be like, shit, I want to watch that. I'd totally watch that. I'd pay double for a ticket on that.
Do you like any bands like Christian Duff?
I never liked that one.
I like them. It's kind of more American.
Kelly McKay, probably not. I got to move on the second. And I live in Portland, Oregon. And that's on you, dude.
Layla Lover, are you coming?
See you all 2 weeks. Of course he's coming. He came out to your birthday show.
Well, I didn't know
And
he
he
was
came out
coming.
to Dead by
I haven't
Dog
heard
Volume
anything about him lately.
Yeah, he's coming. He was silent for a while. I don't know what was going on. He didn't say shit.
Which one is J-dawg? I like that.
What do you mean?
I'm J-dawg.
Exactly.
It's me. I'm J-dawg.
Skate banger. You guys putting out Diabolical? I thought you remember you saying that. First off, it's Diabolic. Second of all, I want to. It's just I talked about it. I don't know if the episode went up yet or not.
Well, we pulled a Dinkins on us.
But
what? Does anybody know if he's okay or alive or
I
what?
assume he died. That's my guess. Because I know he was.
Ricky, do you know? Like,
Well, the reason I assumed, I'm not just talking his personal business.
he was sick.
He's type 1 diabetic, and if you guys know anything about if you know anything about diabetes, it increases your risks of all causes of mortality by a very large margin too. That's why, man, you gotta stay non-diabetic, man. You gotta stay away from that. You gotta keep that blood sugars in control. Very, very important. Keeping your blood sugar and your blood pressure in control is probably the 2 most important things for health you can do.
He just vanished. He's dead. Oh, that's sad.
That's what happens when you die, man.
How much money do you think you've spent on vinyls over the years for your personal collection? Oh God.
I mean, it's not as much as you would think anymore because with Hells, a lot of it I traded for and shit like that, and I would get it at cost, or people give me shit nowadays. A lot of it I get in trade, which was a cost, you know what I mean? So, I mean, it's several thousands, not like well over $50,000, but it's not as much as you would think for as much stuff as I own. But I mean, because until the first 7 years or so, everything was at retail. But then getting it at wholesale and trade, and then doing side trades on myself, got it much cheaper. And again, some of it's free. Again, especially now with the channel, you gotta understand, like, people give me shit all the time, like all the time.
I like it because I get free shirts.
Yeah.
And I cut them. So if you're sending J-dawg free shirts, make sure that I don't cut all your stuff off from the bottom, so I can wear it.
Oh, this is funny. Jordan Ansley, he's a long-time watcher. Have you ever had Hungry Howie's Pizza? I'm planning on trying it while I stay in Westlake. So what's funny about that, dude, is I always thought Hungry Howie's was just fine. Like, it's not great, right? And of all people, who's Mr. Picky and Mr. Mom and Pop only, Dawn of the Dead, it was his favorite for a while. They got pissed one time because he ordered a pizza. He's like, yeah, it took him over an hour to deliver my pizza, and then when I got it, I got a cold hockey puck. He's like, so, and then he never ordered again. I'm like, well, if you still like the pizza, I was like, that's just some 16-year-old driver that did a shit job at it. It doesn't mean the company sucks. But I just thought it was funny that was his favorite pizza for a while. And it's funny because, dude, that guy's got the biggest grandpa memory of anyone I've ever met, right behind Eazy-E, because his is pretty grandpa too. But I remember telling Don the Dead something about Hungry Howie's. Oh, that place is terrible. I was like, you said that was your favorite pizza. I never said that. Hungry Howie's is terrible. I was like, dude, you totally said that because the cold hockey puck I thought was hilarious. Just like, dude, I remember him, and even Eazy-E was sitting on that, so Eazy could back me up on this. He remembers it, and he totally backs out on this. We were talking about artists one time, and I was like, dude, if I had to pick one, I was like, my favorite artist in death metal is probably Wes Ben-Scotter. And he's like, yeah, Ben-Scotter's great. And Big D's like, him? He's like, Sarge sucks. I'm like, dude, like House by the Cemetery? He's like, dude, it's a potato on a stick. Hence, I got a potato on a stick. I'm tattooed on mine. I was like, potato on a stick, my ass. What are you talking about? Greatest art I've ever seen. Then fast forward years later, something for maybe it was for Nunslaughter, non-recommending covers or something. I'm like, man, why don't you try to get Wes Ben-Scotter? Oh man, that Scotter, he's great, isn't he? Not what he said 10 years ago, bruh. What are you talking about? I never said that. God damn, Grandpa, get that. Jesus, fuck, man, you got early Alzheimer's going on. Holy shit, Scaroni. Totally said it. Even Grandpa, remember Eazy-E remembers that one.
Layla said he's staying at Craig's house again and driving Rob Green
Oh,
around the shows.
staying at Craig's, huh?
Can I ask a question? What does Rob Green do with all the shirts he orders?
Oh yeah, he wears like 10 of like the same
the
guy.
same size. What is he doing with them, Layla Lover? Please tell me. I need to know.
It's a mystery around the shop.
No, we talk about
Everyone's
it.
like, why does this guy need so many?
We can't say it. We talk about it. We need to know why.
Even somebody else says like, why does this guy need so many of the same? Like, is he reselling these? Is he giving them to
we need
friends?
to know.
I don't
Stop
know.
saying it. We need him to tell us why.
No, but I was asked. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
There's my nephew. Wait,
She's
you
Elizabeth
show him what
Drakes.
shirt you have on. Come here. Look, this is my nephew. Turn it down right here. Show him the shirt you have on. He loves this like little midget person. It's like his face.
It's Hezbollah.
It's Hezbollah.
It's not Warwick Davis.
Nope. Hezbollah.
This is my nephew.
What's up, chat?
What's up, chat? Yeah.
What's up, chat?
Live chat.
Justin, I was watching your videos last night.
How could you not? They're bangers, aren't they?
It was like 3 in the morning.
Yeah. See, he's getting down on the dog house. Yep.
He's a good boy.
Potato on a stick is funny as fuck.
He loves that little midget.
I mean, dude, he's got the funniest lines ever, but man, he sometimes talks out of his ass. Just like when Ultra Madness got brought up. He only likes Abomination's Desolation. I was like, oh yeah, Ultra's my favorite. He's like, the Fag album? I was like, how is that the Fag album? He's like, Gay Dave on vocals? I was like, why is it Gay Dave? Dude, I've heard the stories. I wasn't there to wipe his chin, but I heard some from reliable sources. I was like, whatever, it's still a great record.
Nephew Dog does not like our music. He listens to trap rap.
Gay Dave on
He's fun.
vocals?
He's a good boy. What's your favorite slasher movie? You don't really like.
Do I even like any slasher movies?
Not really.
Does Freddy Krueger count?
I mean, yeah, Mike Tyson. Oh my god, I should get my nephew back out here. He sent me the video of him picking him up. He fucking loves that little baby guy. It's the weirdest thing ever. Yeah, I mean, Jason is slasher, I guess, but you don't know like the new movies and stuff. That's okay. Let's see. Rob said, J-dawg, been listening to Denial of God today. Big thanks for recommending that.
Dude, that's some spooky black metal right there.
Wait, he said, wait, hold on. Puck said the Cobra is borderline slasher.
What's Borderline Slasher?
Cobra.
That is a Cobra is a banger.
It is so bad. No.
Clean up your act. Dude, Cobra's amazing. Hell, even Jens from Church Bazaar, Victimizer. Watch my Jens. He's got the Cobra of Stallone with the match in his mouth and sunglasses holding the gun. He's got that tattoo. You know it's a banger if you got a tattoo. And what do you think? The song Pride of the Zombie Squad, the best Victimizer song? After you're done watching this live, of course, YouTube Victimizer, Pride of the Zombie Squad. And tell me that doesn't blow your goddamn bullet belt straight off. That song is a fucking banger. Smokes the entire Municipal Waste catalog put together. Thrashes them bozos under the table.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, Pride of the Zombie Squad. And I really like the rehearsal version. Nunslaughter and Victimizer did a split 12-inch. Goes it, of course. There's a rehearsal recording. And it's really raw, but it sounds heavy as fuck. And it's the middle of just the rehearsal room. And Jens introduces Pride of the Zombie Squad. That's my favorite Victimizer song. My second one is Bone Breaking Armageddon Metal on the Carminius Crusher. And that's got some naughty waddy lyrics too. Thrash and speed make the poser eardrums bleed. Leather and spikes annihilates all wimpy beep. Imagine what word to use there. That'd get canceled in no time today.
Jordan said, Justin, do you like grits? Oh, grits, not girls. Grits. Do you like grits?
No, my cousin Vinny, I never had them. Were these magic grits? Did you buy them from the same guy that sold Jack his beanstalk beans?
Let's see. Dog, did you hear the Left to Die re-recorded Death Demos?
Nah, I mean, Harvey's my boy, and I really enjoyed the Left to Die stuff. Lives, hearing all the classic death songs being played by a real metalist and a real true fan of death. And Matt can sing similar to, and cool vocal tones of Chuck Schuldiner. But for them to do an album, I'm like, it was cool to just hear, because you can't see death, because Chuck's dead, obviously. So seeing Left Eye do it, and there's some people I know, like friends of mine, I don't want to say any names, that like, oh, this is stupid. I'm like, it's Harvey, dude, so it gets a pass because he's Matt the Killer Guy Harvey, you know what I mean? And he was a legitimate huge Death fan to where he learned the guitar, at least what he says, playing guitar, you know, Death and shit and singing to it and stuff. The albums, Leprosy and Scream Bloody Gore. So seeing him, you know, up there kind of keeping that music alive, and it's all the old school, you know, the first two albums. I enjoyed it because I got to see it live once, I think, and I was thoroughly entertained. And the logo's cool. Matt drew in the art. I like they should just kept it just doing as a Death cover band to do an album. Maybe it's good, but it's kind of, what is all this fucking shit where?
I've never seen that before.
If you guys are sending me like Layla ever sends a gift, I don't like.
Yeah,
I don't know what this is.
We're
though.
boomers.
Am I supposed to?
I
appreciate it, but I don't know
he sent a
that.
gift to this guy.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I don't know what that is.
No, so go down.
Oh, but hang on, Pansky, Michael Sungrab, hey, super
He
chat.
always does.
Yo, dog, I bought Incinerator recently from Vinyl Addiction, best metal record in New Jersey. Honestly, very solid record. Too many haters. I own the first three and Scars since I was 21. Dude, I don't have the Incinerator tattoo for no reason. That album is so freaking good, it's insane, dude. Is it as good as the first four? No, but it's extremely good, dude. Bible Basher, Forever Hates You, Standing the Flames, Refusal of Penance. I mean, you don't bang chicks if you don't like those songs. And it's got some of the best lyrics in the goddamn biz. Super simple, super to the point, super offensive, hilarious. I mean, I even think, I probably should ask Glenn that on camera, around that time, there's a lot of accusations of,
Thank you, Glenn.
there's a lot of accusations of Glenn, from what I remember reading in the zines at the time, this is before social media and stuff, is that Glenn is actually a in the closet Christian. He was married in a church and stuff. And ironically enough, that album comes out a couple years later, and one of his lines, heard that I found Jesus. When I do, he's dead. I think that went over everybody's head, but to me, I thought that was kind of a response to all the people saying shit. And dude, the album's just brilliant. Like I absolutely love it. Brush my motherfucking teeth to it.
Okay, so what that thing meant is that Layla Lover bought a membership for a friend. So now he's on here. So, welcome.
As long as it's nothing I'm overlooking. Like as far as I am.
It's Clutch, I think? Clutch?
You tell him, Ricky Jones, there's no other lyrics like a GB lyric. Dude, GB is the greatest death metal vocalist of all time and the greatest lyrics writer of all time. Now, don't be wrong, the first four Cannibals probably are my favorite death metal vocals of all time, but as a whole, because Chris Barnes would say is less than awesome the last 20 years, except that new album was mighty fine, I must say so myself. But I mean, some of those other ones, I mean, after Maximum Violence were turds, to say the least. So as a whole, the entire catalog, Glenn's the greatest. But first four Cannibals, just those are probably my favorite death metals. But as a whole, Never Sucking, Glenn Benton's the greatest vocalist, but no doubt the greatest lyrics.
What are your favorite Ben Button's lyrics? What's your favorite?
Trigger Betrayed's up there, Bastard of Christ, Forever, Worst Enemy.
Well, we went to dinner tonight, and we were like just bullshitting at dinner, and then you just started. Well, there was like some '80s music playing, and it was like Kiss, like, oh, you're 16, so sweet, or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is so like would get canceled. And then what did you say about?
Cam Corpse, Necropedophile.
Really? Fuck that baby.
9 days straight, I do the same. She becomes my dead decayed child sex slave. Her neck, I hack. I'm cutting through the back. I use her mouth to eject. You're a dead child.
I was like, all right.
You're a dead child. ID file. Necropedophile. I mean, dude, I know all the lines. I know all the words. Get all these other hoagies. They think they like this shit. They don't even know what's going on, man.
What's your favorite aborted album?
First one, Holmes. Second one's very good too. But Purity Perversion is one of the greatest gore grind records, if you call it, or is a brutal death metal. I always consider it gore grind. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Purity Perversion is one of the greatest of all time. And then Engineering the Dead. The second one is extremely good. And then after that, it's dog shit city, dude. I remember when Goremageddon came out. I got it when it first came out. Hell's got them in stock. I threw the fucking thing out the car window. I'm like, this album is fucking terrible. It sounds like a wall of noise. It overproduces all hell. It lost all the charisma. Sven's vocals. What happened to that dual vocal effect that was original shit? I was like, dude, that sound is fucking garbage. Straight fucking garbage. Purity Perversion is one of the best, like, brutal sick records out there in existence. And again, that was still at the time in the late 90s, early 2000s when the brutal shit had its own identity, charisma. Nowadays, just fucking forget about it. It's just like, oh, another goddamn clone of a clone of a clone of a clone. Gormageddon's a masterpiece. Hey, John Blake, how old are you? 100% guaranteed you're under the age of 30. Put it in there, John Blake. How's my aim? How old are you? Because I never heard anyone over the age of 30 that thinks Gormageddon's a masterpiece. Man, I got that record when it came out. I saw Aborted at the Ohio Death Fest before Engineering the Dead, the second album, was even out. So I was there from the beginning. The only period the version was out. I owned it probably a year before then even. And so I was excited for the third one. And I'm like, man, this is fucking terrible. Oh, and the split with Christ Tonight's really good too. So the first two full lengths, the demo, and then the split with Christ Tonight. John Blake, 29, I'll be 30 next year. Bing! Dong right again. How's my aim? What'd I tell you, boys? Dog knows. I'm telling you. John Blake, I like all the Aborted albums. That's what I'd expect a 29-year-old to say.
You gotta watch it for a second.
Chet Wilson, what's the album you were disappointed by the most? Armageddon's up there. When the store was super promising and then ended up being shittier. I don't know about the most disappointing, but Aborted was that was fucking dog shit.
Sit with me for a second.
For what? When did you drop off Cryptopsy? After Whisper Supremacy? And then You'll Beg, that album sucked too. I remember that. I saw them on that tour. Mikal Sungrov against Chads. Why has Sven never had Purity of Perversion repressed? I bought it for like €102 from a guy located in Sri Lanka. The last purchase of was yours truly. We tried to. But yeah, I own the original LP and I own two different pressings of the CD. The first pressing and the second pressing. But who knows, dude?
Yeah.
Jordan Ansley, Super Chat. Tell the story of the woke-tard bozo confronting you at a show. Oh, if it's one I'm thinking of, I mean, that's a super long story, and that's a members only. Be more metal. Do you think metalheads have become snowflakes over the years and decades? Majority of the ones under the age of 30, yes. Chet Wilson, how many times have you seen the Tish? Lost count. Joe Times, what do you think of the new Psychroptic album? Who? Ricky Jones, I was supposed to see Tish last month, but they canceled. Yeah, I got a few theories behind that.
Yeah.
No witty name devised. Weekly headlining Dead by Dog #3. How much they paying? Chet Wilson, I really want to see the Tish, but they haven't come down to the south in a bit. Where were you at? Hillbilly ass Alabama? I don't blame them. I wouldn't go there either. All they got down there is blue skies and cow shit.
Is that a real thing?
That's what Ed O'Neill said in Montana. It's organized crime, one of the greatest movies in existence. Holt's to go. Got to get those decrepit files yet? Nope. Hit up Paul Ribbage. He's too busy making up stories.
What does that mean?
If you know, you know. DBNR Crosby, decrepit kicks ass. Sure would. Those releases would kick ass too. If the guy could give me, if the guy could take 2 seconds to put, drop, and drag. Too much to ask, I guess. And just deletes all my texts from here on out. Antisocial Dog, what's the best Agent Steel album? That was a band I got into super late, but I only liked the first one. Drawing a blank. But the second one, because it was, I mean, I was late to them. Like, I heard them like 8 years ago or so. High Roller Records reissued them on LP, and I liked the first one for sure. I bought the LP, and the second one I was like, yeah, I don't really like it. But the first one was great. Chicago, Phil Flies. Dog, in your opinion, around what year did the metal scene turn to woke neck beard nerds? Probably around, from when I started noticing it, probably around 2012, 2013. yeah, a bunch of people is like, why is this guy even Unsound Production? If Garza injected Deca live on his channel, listen to the Tish, would you this thing's cutting off. Would you respect him? I respect Garza now. He's a really cool guy. Why the hell is he going to inject Deca? Is he a bodybuilder? Why the fuck would he take that? Holton's a goat. Paul Gorfing will probably be a dead by dog, right? Don't know the guy.
Oh my god, stop. Did you read all those?
Which ones?
Super chats?
I think so. This thing keeps scrolling. Yeah, Michael Jordan. This thing keeps moving on me, the scroller. Michael, yeah, I think so. Yeah, because the cursor moves. Once a message pops in, I'm like, God damn it, it's cutting me. Like, it moves up. The Green Man. Hell's on Only Fire is dope. Thanks for the recommendation. Yep. One of the greatest albums from the 90s for sure. According to Mike and I, he said that's probably the greatest metal album from the 90s. The greatest death metal album, he said that off camera. Robin Spang, how many tickets have been sold to Dead by Dog number 2? I asked last week and I think it was 221, which is dog shit. The minimum quota is 400. So if you want to see a Dead by Dog Volume 3, if you can't make it to Volume 2, buy a ticket, just eat if you're not coming out. That way we can keep these things going. I'm willing to take some loss, but I'm not taking 10 grand loss. If I lose 1,000, 1,500, that's fine. I don't care. Last year was like 1,200 to 1,500 loss, something like that, and that's fine. I don't care about that. But I'm not taking a $10,000 loss and continuing doing them. That's a little too steep. I won't lose sleep over it. I'll be fine, but I won't continue doing them. It's just like, I can't lose 10 grand every year.
Ricky Jordan's corrected you. He said, sorry dog, but Hell's on Holy Fire came out in 2000.
Dog was there, brah. Don't correct the dog.
What then is that?
Try to make the noise and stuff.
No.
Talking to birds. Holds go. How's those Evil Incarnate represses coming along? Easy E said he's on it, and I kind of get the vibe that he actually is. So. Snake, what you doing here? Chet Wilson, if you don't make the ticket margin this year, would you have Dead by Dog in the future? Just not next year? I mean, I can't say. We'll see. We'll see how, yeah, it's too early to say, like, what I'll do. You know what I mean? Stinky, get him? Huh? No witty name devised. Was Twain interested at all in the From the Depths reunion? No comment on that. Joe Times, what's your thoughts on Ben Caught Buttering by Pungent Stench? I like it a lot, but it's definitely not as good as the For God Your Soul, For Me Your Flesh, and it's the last album I liked. Plus Commando I didn't like at all, and then everything after that I never listened to. Jonathan Anvil, does dog play an instrument like guitar or anything? Nope. Watch my back catalog, Holmes. D_RLFC. I'll buy some extra DVD tickets. God damn it! I appreciate that, homeboy. You do that. That'd be mighty. Again, if we hit 400, I'll do a third one. Because even at 400, I'm taking this because it's like I think it's like 412 or 413 for me to break even, something like that. It's the low 400s. But if I hit 400, whatever the loss is on that, which would be right around 1,000, give or take, that's fine. I don't care about that because that's like no big deal. Barbaric Bean 333, is Red Bull safer than coffee? Neither one of them are dangerous, they're just caffeine. Caffeine's only dangerous when you're abusing it, and the main mechanism that's going to be dangerous for us is going to raise your resting heart rate and your blood pressure. If you keep those in check and those are good, then you don't have to worry about it. Erotic Corridors of Being favorite energy drink, Dial Moods, but there's a Kratom drink, but they're not making them at the moment. It's pissing me the fuck off. I bought a shitload of their supply out, so I have a fuckload of cans, but they have a new energy drink, but there's no Kratom in it. I don't like it nearly, it doesn't taste as good either. So and the company sucks at replying. I even tried to get a sponsor for this company, a sponsor code, just because I believe in the product and I like it. But they switched over to these regular drinks, which they're fine, but they're nowhere near as good. And when I emailed them about it, they just like, yo, we're not sure when they're coming back, Kratom drinks. Well, what do you mean you're not sure? How do you have no idea? Like, what the fuck? Clutch, best overall peptide stack. Depends what your goals are, depends what you're trying to do. But most of it's overrated as fuck, in my opinion. A lot of it, I've taken so many different peptides, it's like, is this shit even doing anything? But I like to experiment with stuff so that way I know, especially because I do a lot of coaching. So when people ask, most of it is like, you know, Motzi and all that shit. I'm like, is this even doing anything? I didn't notice the difference. The only peptide I can say, which absolutely, where you're like, oh, this makes a difference, the only one is retatrutide. Even the BPC TB500, I have them and I've used them, but for me personally, my shit still hurt. The pain didn't go away. On paper, it works. I know people that swear by them. I'm like, I don't know, dude. I was blasting that shit to the gills, and it didn't fix any of my fucking shit. So, does it work? Who knows? On paper, it does. The only one, which I've never met a single person like, this doesn't work, is retatrutide. All the rest, maybe it does something. The GHK-CU, I didn't notice anything. On paper, it does shit. I tried tons of them. So all the rest, if you got the money, try it. If you're living paycheck to paycheck, don't waste your money. Holds to go. You think we'll be able to pre-order the Centurions this year? Yeah, I think so. Because those went to press. So they're probably going to pre-order, I'm guessing, around December. That's my guess. Ricky Jones, what was the last movie you really liked? Dog? It's okay. Did you get them at all? I don't know. The last Jurassic Park, you went to the theater? I liked that. That was pretty good.
No, the last one was terrible.
I like T-Rex. He's on his back sleeping like a fucking bear.
Oh, no.
That scene was
awful.
funny.
It was so terrible.
He's just sitting there sleeping, passed out. I like that scene.
No, it was awful.
Then he goes after the girl after the raft. I liked it. I mean, I didn't run out by the DVD, but I enjoyed myself. I had some corn with it. Saw it in the theater.
You guys are alone with me now. You're alone with me, guys. Sorry. You guys have peace fast. I have a little cat issue. Guess now is your chance to ask me anything you wanted to ask me if he's not alone. He does not take long to pee. He's actually really fast. My favorite Nine Inch Nails song. I mean, anything off. We know what I like. My favorite horror movies are Reanimator, Evil Dead. I just watched the new one. It was okay. I like the end credits. I don't know if anybody else saw those.
You know what's
I
something?
had so much fun at FBF this year. Last year sucked. I hated it. This year was so much fun.
At least one of us did.
What are you talking about? You have fun too.
Got pissed on, had a cool time, missed Gotti Throne, and had 10K for damage merch.
I do like, there are a couple on Tubi that I have been watching, but they're so cringy. I don't know if like anybody else is into that. What are my hobbies? Working at Hell's Hot Bingers, unfortunately. I have no other time for anything else.
Cats.
I have cats, I have a kid, and I have Justin. The smoke was really bad.
Yeah, you
Oh
can
my
smell. I was
God.
like, what the fuck's going on? Lindsay said I was living on a rock. It's like,
Yeah.
why does it smell like a goddamn burning
And here's
tire
the other
outside?
funny, if you want to hear a funny story about just how weird the brothers are. So I say something to Justin, like, oh yeah, well outside is really bad today. Like when we got home, he's like, yeah, what's up with that? And I'm like, are you living under a rock or whatever? So then
I like that.
Kirsch, who works for us, like saw Eric the other day. and he's like talking to me, said the same thing, and he's like, yeah, Eric had no idea like about the fires or anything. Where's I have to make sure.
The Green Man, you're looking way too in shape to be a smoker, goddammit. Tell it to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Did you what?
Try bar.
I gotta be real.
Where's the tray at? Where's the name? Martin Newmiller. Oh, dude, yeah. You're an awesome customer, and I appreciate that. You order all the time. I'm coming out from Michigan to take some more Resickened Werewolf LPs off the shelf. Bought an extra Dead by Dog Volume 2 as well. My man! Buying the Resickened Werewolves and an extra DVD 2-volume ticket to Scripps Rock Bros. My man.
Dude, I love anybody.
And all you guys, guys like you, Mark, and
Oh, it's already gone.
Dave Lombardo, and all you guys that order all the time, make sure to come up to me and tell me your name, because I will recognize it. I actually do want to meet you, because believe it or not, me and my brothers do appreciate your business when we see your names all the time. Because a lot of guys didn't. I'm not going to say his last name because he doesn't want his name shot out, but Sean from Ohio,
Yeah.
You know who you are, bro. You order all the time. You came to Dead by Dog Volume 1. You didn't come and say hi. You order all the time. I want to meet you. Come up and tell me, because I don't know what you guys, you know what I look like. I don't know what you look like. So if you said hi, like, oh, I came up to you, I was like, well, you didn't tell me your name. Like, he actually did it. Chad Ross, who's, dude, if he's not our #1 customer, he's top 3 for sure. Orders every Friday, as you guys see. He came up to me, Modest introduced himself. But Chad came because he lives kind of further away, and he's like 60 years old. He's just still in the metal. And he buys a lot of metal. He knows more metal than I do, that's for goddamn sure. He came to the show last year, and he came up, hey, I'm Chad Ross. Oh, shit, like, come up and say hi, like, introduce yourself,
Well,
tell
like
me who you are.
Bateman orders all the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Okay.
some of these guys, they
Right.
don't, I'm like,
No.
dude, if you order all the time, I see your name. Come up and tell me, but I don't know what you look like. You know what I look like, that doesn't mean I know what you look like. Come up and say hi, I want to meet
But
you.
Dave Lombardo, like, I feel like we have to know you.
Hey, he lives in Parma, I know. But he's probably like, dude, I bet, like, well, I didn't know,
who
dude.
is he?
Because some of these guys, I don't know their names, I just see them at shows.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Chet Wilson, who's the most consistent Hell's Order? Not going to say his last name, it's Sean
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Ohio, Chad Ross, Modest,
and Bateman.
Joseph Bateman.
And he
Hang on,
always
there's a
says,
few others.
put it in a box. I always put it in a box.
There's a few others that order all the time. Shit, I feel bad now forgetting their names.
No, it's kind of a lot of them.
No, yeah, there's a good handful that order all. Oh, Jeremy, he orders all the time.
There's a guy
Big orders.
from Texas who lives in Mexico, but he ships it to Texas.
Yeah, because there's guys. I mean, they order. I'm saying when they order every week.
I'm not a bad influence.
The Great Delian. J-Dawg, do you know if Lucifixion has any t-shirt that Hell's Headbangers could sell? That's C-Dawg does a stocking, so I don't really know. The only time I do stocking is kind of like if I'm dealing with a band directly, let's say through the channel. But I don't do the majority of the stocking.
That's Chase's job.
Yeah, some of the boots I get, because I have that contact, I talk to them, because they know I'm a boot fan, and I collect boots, so I made those connects. Although, like that Merciful Fate Melissa, I showed, it didn't go up on camera, members saw it. The Merciful Fate Melissa silver vinyl with the Obi strip. C-Dawg set that up, but those, I don't know, Uncle Luke.
Oh, maybe it's this guy. Who smoked first, L-cat or dog?
You.
Yeah, he didn't smoke before me. What? He already said that.
Joe Times. Joe Times. What's your opinion on Inquisition? I like them live, but their albums don't do anything for me. We've released them and stuff, and it's respectable black metal, but it just kind of goes in one ear off the other for me. But when I saw them live, I really enjoyed them live. There's a few bands I really liked live. There's a few bands I really liked live that I didn't like on album. And they're one of them.
What's your opinion on Inquisition from Joe Times?
Sans for listening.
Oh, sorry.
Layla Lover
I
again.
don't listen
Super
to
chat. I'm doing a Cradle of Filth meet and greet in October. I'll say hi for you. Please do. Tell Danny Filth why you ducking me. Because I get the vibe. Now, Danny didn't say this, but I get the vibe he doesn't want to do the interview with me. Again, nobody said that. It's just, come on, man. How much like? I'm not trying to set up an interview with Donald Trump here. I mean, it's not like they're that hard to reach. And just since I'm getting danced around, I mean, I know how to read between the lines. I mean, he doesn't want to. But I would. I mean, no hard feelings. I would do it anytime. I would love to do an interview with Danny. He's one of the few people I'd actually pay him to do it. I would love to just sit down and chat with Danny. Just like I know Barnes is going to turn me down next month too. I'll offer him money too. There's very few people I'd offer money, but him and Danny Filter, one of the few. King Diamond's another. But yeah, I mean, do I like all the latest Cradle Fills? I own the last two. I bought the LPs of them. They're okay. A lot of the in-between album. I listened to Damnation and Dave recently on YouTube. I'm like, there's some songs I like, some I didn't. But Midi and Down, I still stand by. I love it. It's my favorite black metal. But I have a lot of respect for Danny. You know, he did a lot of music. He did a bunch of albums I don't care about, but whatever. You know, he's done tons I do like, and he seems like a cool dude in interviews. Intelligent, well spoken. Smoke show.
He was a smoke show.
Dread. Yeah, Barnes is never going to do it. Went too hard on him, doggy.
I agree.
Well,
I said that we have the same conversation.
Here's the thing: is
today.
no, but that's a chicken shit answer. How did I go hard on him? I always stand up for the guy. I always praise the guy. What do you mean? If anything, I'm his #1 fan. Reformed something. What is the #1 question you want to ask King Diamond if you get that interview for him? Don't want to give it away, but it's based on. There's supposed to be an extra. There's supposed to be an extra song that never got put out.
Well, you just gave it away. You always
yeah,
do
but
that.
they don't know on what. I've heard it's. You know who told me the story? It's Astor from Down with God. Michael Denner at his shop in Denmark told Astor the story about a song they recorded that never got released. Astor told me, this is like 15 years ago, Down with God. Dead by Dog, Volume 2. Astor's the one that told me. I was going to confirm and ask King Diamond about it.
Like Jack Smacks just got the CDs from Hell's Church of Disgust. Weakest is the Flesh is solid. It's a good fucking.
That's a newer band, death metal band, yeah. I remember when that band first came out with their demo, I thought it was going to sound like Nunslaughter, because Church of Disgust is a Nunslaughter song, but it obviously sounds like nothing like Nunslaughter. It's like 90s death metal.
Jay said favorite Infernal War song? Do you have one?
To be honest, I'm not a super fan of No to be able to recite their songs, but I liked all the Infernal War albums quite a bit.
Oh, I do love this question. Ricky said, Ricky Jones, you're always with the questions. What do you think of the Steve's piano solo?
It's not my kind of music, but Steve's my boy, and I support him, and I got Volume 2, that'll be going on the site soon.
I actually like it.
And,
we listen to it, you have to be careful.
you know, I fully support Steve, and that's his, you know, he likes to play music, and, yeah, it's cool, and as a matter of fact, I extended the offer, and Steve said, yeah, I'm down. We might be shooting some Zoom podcasts together, kind of like the Death by Seth's. Hopefully keep it a kind of a regular thing. If it goes well, I'll offer it to GB as well. It's just, GB is, I understand, he seems more reclusive than me, not very talkative. Believe it or not, contrary to belief, I'm not very talkative. So I have a feeling he might not want to do it, which, no hard feelings, I totally get it. But maybe if he sees a few Steves going up, like, this is pretty cool. You might want to jump in on it. But I asked Steve, we were talking back and forth a bunch last week. He's like, yeah, we go to, I think they're going back to Europe and this month. He's like, when we get back, we'll do it. He's like, we'll start doing it. That sounds like, he's like, I watch your ones with Seth. He's like, I know Seth. He's like, you know, he filled in with us for Deicide and those European shows. He's like, Seth's the coolest guy in the world. I was like, I know. I've been friends with him forever, and well, kind of forever, but met him, and we're friends. Seth's one of the few guys that, I mean, I haven't texted him in a couple weeks, but usually we talk once a week. Just probably text him tomorrow or so, see how he's doing. He's one of the few guys in the scene I stay in contact with, just, hey, how's it going, bro? How's things going? How's the grill going, you know? Because most of these guys, much contrary to belief, not because I don't like them, it's just, I don't have that relationship with them, we don't talk. As opposed to me and Seth, we talk, you know? Like, it sounds like, yeah, I'm going to see Masters of the Universe, that type, like, we talk, you know what I mean? We have that kind of relationship. So, but Steve's like, yeah, I like those Seth podcasts you do. So yeah, I'd be down to do that. That'd be fun, man. That'd be cool. Chats, Layla Lover again. Super chat. Barnes ducked me at SFU. You want to sign your CCs? Put it in there, Layla. What did he? So you telling me you went up to Chris Barnes and you asked him to sign your shit and he said no? That's fucking kind of shitty. Because all my Cannibal CDs are signed by him. When I met him in 1999, he was cool. And I got my photo with him. I met him on Halloween Day in 1999 at the Maximum Violence tour, and I got my picture with him, and he signed my Cannibal CDs and everything up to Maximum Violence. All my stuff I have it to this day. It's signed by Chris Barnes. He was cool, friendly. Put it in there. I'm gonna read it off, Layla. Put it in there. You legitimately went up to him and he said, "I won't sign these." That's if that's true, that's fucked up, dude. I would have thought I would have heard somebody else say that.
Oh, the pants right here.
That's almost unbelievable. Michael Sungrove, super chat. Oh, J-Dawg, what are your favorite Broken Hope albums? Oh, the first two for sure. And I do like Loathing a lot too. That third album I didn't care for much, but Swamp and Gore and Balls of Repugnance, those are great. Also, Jeremy Wagner wanted to do an interview. Would you do it? He loves being on camera. Yeah, of course I would. I would do it. Jeremy from Broken Hope.
Oh. Is that the maximum show of the Agora? I hate the Agora. The Agora sucks.
Well, Maximum Violence, you sure... No, Maximum Violence, the first show they did, it was at the Flying Machine in Lorain, Ohio. And that was Halloween Day, 1999. And then, I don't remember... I've seen 6 Feet at the Agora. Maybe they did another one before that, but I'm positive it was at the Flying Machine the first time I saw it. I'm 110% positive. Which the Flying Machine was the same place that the Ohio Death Fest were at. Glitter Bubble Rainbow. Dog, what'd you think of the new 6 Feet Under? I liked it a lot. I bought 2 vinyl variants and the CD. It's the first album I liked since Maximum Violence. Joe Times, where's your opinion on CD's decrepitcy? Sean would take it. I didn't care for it much. I liked the first 2 viral loads a lot. Again, Brutalized Beyond Belief. I want Hells to put it on LP. Of course, that guy never emailed me. Brody Quarters with the Unbeat. What's your favorite black metal band? Cradle of Filth.
Mine too.
I don't know. I only met him back then. Layla Lover. No, he just went right back to the bus. Yeah, but Layla Lover. The question, Adam. The question is, did you go up to Chris Barnes and say, "Can you sign these CDs to Cannibals?" And he said no. That's my question. Did he actually tell you no? I won't sign these. Because if he did, that's not only shitty, but I can't see him doing that. That seems very weird. If he did, then that's shocking. I can't see him doing that. Layla, oh no, he didn't. Okay, I was just saying, that's a dick move right there.
So this is the guy that Layla Lover bought his thing for. What does non-musician look for in the music?
Good tunes. They got songs you like or they don't.
I don't know why you have such a hard time reading.
Goon God. I met Chris Barnes and wanted to sign my Bleeding CD and he rejected, but was still like, hey, I don't know, dude. I don't believe that. I honestly don't.
Well, no. I mean, he probably.
So you're telling me you visited? Now he was too busy, and hey, later. You telling me you were sitting there talking to him.
Okay,
you said, "Can you sign this?" And he said, "No, I won't sign this." I found it a little hard to believe.
Goon God. Tell the whole story. Tell us the whole story.
I can't. I don't believe that. I really don't.
All right. I asked the question. Let's see if he answers.
Little Lover. Got Jack who wants to sign my first 2 3 CDs. Yeah, Jack. I'd be surprised if these guys said, "I won't sign your shit." That's fucking shitty.
Okay. He was grumpy from going through weed withdrawal. Actually, still butthurt when asked to sign CC stuff. Maybe, but let's ask him how it, what? I'm curious on what actually happened. Tell the whole story.
As I said, in '99, he was cool.
I know.
I have all my shit. It's all signed by him. Easy and Dawg, same thing. They sat there, he signed it all, and he took pictures. He was cool. He was nice. flesh. Glenn signed my Once Upon the Cross shirt in 1995 and was in a bad mood. Chris Martin.
Okay, here he answered. I saw them in Toronto. There was a bunch of people crowding, being assholes. I went up nicely as their bus was leaving, but he was in a rush. Was nice, but said no sign.
Oh, notice. Okay, that's because he's. But he didn't say I will not sign cannibal shit.
Well, we actually had a.
Because I was gonna say I can't.
Before we met him, right? Like, can we talk about that?
Chris Barnes.
No, just like a person. Like I'm trying to say, like make it. Like we met somebody who is friendly with us now, but the first time we met them, he was really busy and tired, and we didn't get to meet him, right? Like what happened the first time? Like it was a whole, you know.
Yeah, but that was a little different. Right?
But he wasn't being an asshole. He just said, "I am tired."
Well, he was sick.
All right, L-cat wife wants to know what is your favorite metal album artist. Also, what is your favorite metal filth album? Well, Principle, of course. Vampire, second. Not my favorite metal. I'm not like a I'm not like a 80s girl, like through and through. But I like Burning Corpses, Vladimir's, Savage Master, Lady Beast. That's where I live. That's what I listen to in my car. Hope that helps.
Tell Dilly the lemonade me.
I'm not gonna kill him. Oh, he just bought Dead by the Dog tickets.
My man.
Thank you, boy. My favorite album this year is Non-Slaughter. Just
New
Non-Slaughter?
album. New album.
Satanic.
I'm trying to think. What is my favorite album this year? I told you. What did I hear that I liked this year a lot? Like a new album this year.
It.
Oh, Melting Rods.
Favorite GNR song? Are you actually asking me? Of course you know the answer. Come on. You know the answer.
Best GNR song is My Michelle. Paradise City is absolute garbage.
Okay. It's not garbage. It's not my favorite song, but it's not garbage.
But My Michelle is the best GNR song ever written.
Why do you women have tattoos? Why do you have such a small dick? Oh, God. I mean, so sad for you. Pharmacist is your favorite.
Oh yeah, so Pharmacist
Yeah,
and
but not
that's
to save it.
the new Pharmacist and the new Melting Rod are the two albums I like the most this year so far. As far as what came out, brand new studio albums, 2026, it'd have to be those two unless I'm forgetting something.
Eagle got a real small bit. I agree. I will take Paradise City over Sweet Child Mine every day. I might be alone in this, but it's gotta be girls.
That's not even Guns N'
That's
Roses,
not even
bro. That's Motley Crue.
I love it,
that song
though.
blows ass. The best Motley Crue song is On With The Show. Get with the program, brah.
Oh, disabled guitarist, you're adorable.
That'll 1913, 14. J-dawg, you like Slam? Slamming your mom, brah.
All these tattoos.
Don't slam it, don't jam. That's right.
It's so hot in here.
What determines the price of a record? What do you mean? A great red line. Do you know about the Cleveland death metal band Caveman? Saw them live at the Scorn on the 4th. Their drummer was in a few bands, including the Spawn of Satan. Yeah, it was what's his face? Soulless.
Do you even know any Led Zeppelin songs?
Of course, what was his face? From Soulless, and he was in Nunslaughter briefly, and Dick Another Man to her. Wayne from Soulless, that was his band from Caveman. It was great. Live, it was hilarious because there were no shoes on and shit. That Caveman shit was great. Of course, he thinks it's junk, so I never put it out.
I saw Tom Neely in Walmart. Michigan. Of course you did in Michigan.
Would you even say hi to that guy? I wouldn't.
I would. Oh, is that Girlman? Really?
That's him. Can't be too guys with that. He's ready.
What's the difference? Aw, sad. Oh, favorite Rush song? You don't like Rush.
It's
You're
good
not a Rush
music.
guy.
It's just nothing I'm gonna put on, but it's good music. Ladle Lover. Maybe Rob G has all those shirts in case one gets Cobra. One could get Cobra, but he's got like 10 of them.
No, no, it's not 10. It's like 3 and then 4. It's like a different.
Oh, I've seen him buy 10s.
So what is he doing? Why he's buying like,
In case I guess 9 of them get Cobra.
but it's not always like fluid. He buys like a whole bunch of it,
Oh, never got the skinny on
you know.
that.
Is dog smoking that cigarette or just holding it?
Both. Michael Sugra, Super Chat. J-dawg, would you rather listen to fake metal like Broken Side? Who? I Prevail? Who? Nervatel or gangster rap like Ghetto Boys,
I think
Nas,
he's just
50 Cent,
really
mixtapes, Big Eye? Probably gangster rap.
How do you like that question? Ricky, again, good questions. Dog, do you think Tish got canceled?
Liquification of the nation today wouldn't shock me.
That is a nice kitty. Look at that kitty.
What's up, dog? Curious on what you think of Man. Dave Mysterious Thompson Thompson was the last thing I liked.
You spent $5 on that stupid question. Ah, that was good. Let's see.
Chet Wilson, what's the dog's favorite song that David Vincent wrote? What songs did he write? I mean, I'm not sure exactly which songs on Altars he wrote, which on Blessed I Sick It. Like, I don't know which songs Trey wrote, which songs Richard wrote, which song Dave. I mean, I don't know which songs he actually wrote. But I mean, favorite song that he's on. I mean, probably Chapel of Wolves, but the quote unquote unreleased songs from Abominations. Suffocation is probably my favorite. Well, either that, Suffocation, or Immortal Rights, probably. Immortal Rights or Suffocation. Probably my
Modern rap
favorite
is
songs that
garbage.
weren't on
90s
Abominations.
rap, 3-6 Mafia. If you like all this stuff, like, have you even read 3-6 Mafia's lyrics? They are so fucking terrible. Talk about terrible lyrics. I like that question. What's Pepe Le Pew? I like that. What's your next tattoo, dog?
Probably none.
Are you done?
Probably.
Three Six Mafia is fucking terrible and eerie. Like, just read the lyrics. They are as awful as Cannibal Corpse, Deicide stuff. 90s rap goes hard, but not like this new rap. I don't know what that is.
You speak to our bar?
He's a big fat boy.
You fat.
That freaks us.
I'm a chance of that first Soulfly smoked pole, that's for sure.
Mafia is degrading to women in their lyrics. Have you read anything? If you're on this channel, yet you don't know. Dog, if given the opportunity to interview one or both of the Hoffman brothers.
Of course. Doubt they'll do it after that call out for Eric Hoffman. Chet Wilson was the dog's opinion on the second Devour album. I didn't care for it much. I mean, I'm more of a Molested Decapitated guy, the 138, the Baby Killer song. And I thought that I think it's the last album they did with the original singer back. I thought that was pretty good. But like Unleashing the Carnivore and shit, that's kind of sucked.
Have you ever smoked cigars?
With Devin, a burial on the live chat with Brian Baxter. Watch my back on, bro. He brought cigars.
Well, before that, you smoked one.
Oh, dry one, yeah.
What are the Hoffman brothers up to these days?
No idea. From what I hear, running their mouth on Instagram. Chet Wilson, what's the interview that you were most excited to do when you found out it was approved?
I can tell you that.
Probably Glenn Benton.
Back. Bernie Baxter. No. Dog, will we see a new King Fowley and Dawn of the Dead interview?
Sure, if they're in the same room at the same time, and there's a convenient time to do it. Absolutely.
Which they would be the best interview ever.
We did one before.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean.
King does all the talk. I can just kick back and say nothing. But yeah, we did the one together, and it's just all three of us being in the same room at the same time, so where no one's busy. So yeah, I'll do it, of course.
Yeah, the tickets are selling amazing at Ohio Death Fest. If you don't have them, get them. If you don't have ours, get them. I'm just saying.
Chet Wilson got to get Baxter, Don, and Scott on a 5-way interview.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Don and Scott and I don't like any of the same music as Baxter, so I don't know if they'd have a lot in common.
Do you and L-cat ever watch Cutthroat Kitchen? We do not.
I don't know what that is.
I've watched it. He's not into it. He likes who's the guy's name that does all that stuff you like?
I don't know anything more specific than that.
That you watch. He makes all the shows.
Taylor Sheridan?
Yeah. He likes all those shows. Cowboy shows.
I like cowboy shows.
Or like old West shows. I'm not into it. I'd rather watch Evil Dead.
Chet Wilson's dog joining drama shows. I started that Hell on Wheels.
Yeah,
I thought that's pretty good.
But he's watching like 1942.
It's 1912 or something, and I thought that
and
was
then
good.
like the one with the oil stuff. You like all that stuff. I don't like that. What is waste farm? Waste farm? What is Jada or what is Justin think about waste farm?
That is.
Evil Dead Burn was with the end. Oh my god. Dog, do you like the Mentors or GGO?
Not really. It's respectable stuff, but I never.
Taylor Sheridan, that was his name.
Yeah. Yeah.
He watches all of it.
I don't watch all of it. I was watching a decent amount of it.
Freak him out.
Landman was good. Mobland was good. Tulsa King with Stallone was good.
I like a very gay drama show called Gossip.
And it's
You're so gay.
Lane's Motorized Killing on Adrenaline or Destroy Dog. I mean, both of those are my top 2 favorite Dying Fetus albums, but Destroy the Opposition.
Obsession was so good. Yeah. Lead Dog put me on the list for a Pro Fanatica show once. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool. What's Twitch channel? Yeah, it's gotta be a lot of stuff.
Chris and Grant. Dog, you seen early 2000s movie called Antichrist? No, I have not.
With William Dafoe. Is that
Who?
what you're talking about, Chris? Well,
Never
tell me
heard
if
of
that. Yeah, I've watched it. He doesn't. He likes what he likes. It's fine. Dog, do you like 90s hardcore or are you strictly 80s?
I mean, I can't think of any 90s hardcore that I like, but I like that band Mouth Sewn Shut. They had some good songs. I think they might be 2000s though.
I'm helping, I'm sorry.
People, did you catch Dying Fetus set at MDF as far as live death metal bands? Is there any title of a band? I did watch your set at MDF and I liked it a lot. It's all old school songs. I knew every song from head to toe. So that was enjoyable, yes. They didn't play anything past Destroy the Opposition.
Do you like I Hate God?
Fuck no.
Not at all?
I don't know. Stoner fucking just stoner garbage.
What was your favorite set at MDF?
The Crown. But I didn't get to watch God Throne. I got fucked on that. But The Crown was extremely good. All banger.
Favorite? What was my favorite?
I don't know. What was your favorite?
Bob, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, Chris. Yes.
What's your opinion of the album about Perpetual Mockery about the head?
Suicide
Don't know if I've
Silence.
ever listened to it.
Suicide Silence sucks. Do you even know who they are?
Suicide Silence, that's Chris Garza's band.
But have you ever really listened to it?
I saw a few songs live and I thought it was the most shit I've ever heard in my life.
What happened when we went?
I left after 4 songs or 3 songs. This shit's
Right.
absolute garbage. I'd rather listen to Britney Spears. This shit is terrible.
Do you like cattle decapitation?
No.
Wait. Watch cats. Sorry, hold on.
Barbaric Being Dog. What happened to the year the kid that jumped off the parking lot? I wasn't there, but I heard he died. That's what happened. Dog, J-dawg, what's your tattoo on the upper left arm? If you don't know nuns have no fun, bro, I don't even know what the fuck you're doing watching my channel. Chet Wilson, you have any more Dead by Dog Flyers and Abominite stickers left? Like 2. Throat Tourniquet. Dog, what do you think of Scalp? Who? Super Color Dog, I checked out Gotti Throne again recently because of you, and they are great. I think the vocals sound similar to early Amon Amarth back when they were actually death metal. Gotti Throne is fucking the best, man. Lane's Motorized, favorite death metal album, dog. Tomb of the Mutilated and Serpents of Light. Mr. Poser, dog, you like Scorching Tomb, newer brutal death metal. Who? Enemy Moon, dog, you check out the Misfits Old Mania tapes, 1977? I did, and I didn't really care for it, to be honest with you. Equals Sungra, Super Chat. J-dawg, my close friend Connor has been expelled from 15 jobs in 5 years. He says it's his ADHD, but he can't finish his tasks at all. I don't know, what do you think of that? I think he's a pathetic excuse for a human being. These ADHDs and all these new fucking terms, dude, that didn't exist 30 years ago are all horseshit, dude. That's all just wimpification of nation, excuses for these weak-ass fucking society. And to prove that, too, again, go watch shows like Hell on Wheels, that 1914, or whatever the hell it's called, 1912, 1930, with Harrison Ford, Taylor Sheridan, and the previous one, the 1800s one, which the previous, go look at how times were then, and work ethics back then, dude. There was not one dipshit saying, I have ADHD, I have anxiety, I have depression. There was none of these pussy-ass, pansy-ass, sissy-ass, high-heel wearing, bra and purse-carrying fucking bitch terms being thrown around. You were a fucking man, dude. You pulled up your bootstraps and you just went to fucking work. Those were hard times. Dude, life is so fucking easy now. That's why people have anxiety. It's because your life is too fucking easy that you have a bunch of built-up, anxious fucking energies because you ain't doing shit. There's none of that bullshit exists, dude. It's all in your head. None of it exists. I'm telling you right now. You show me a person with fucking anxiety or ADHD, I'll show you a person that just has pure fucking laziness. Every fucking time, dude. Not one of them I ever met is a complete goddamn go-getter that's kicking ass in life. It's just shit they tell themselves. They give themselves an excuse. Again, dude, just watch Hell on Wheels. You think any one of those guys would fucking, I got anxiety. No, dude. They would have beat that fucking shit right up out of you, Brad, with a fucking whip. Bunch of bullshit, dude. Modern wimpification of the nation. That's all it is. Ricky Jones, you had to be tough in the 1800s, exactly. Now it's just a bunch of fucking soft batch fucking pussies. Again, they may as well just, all these dudes that are so-called men should just be out in the mall right now buying a person fucking goddamn bra, dude. That's all it should be. Just a bunch of pussies. Cryptic Stench. Dog, what do you think of Infernal Torment from Denmark? It's good shit, sounds like Cataclysm. Some of the sickest brutal death metal ever. Definitely needs a reissue of the first album. It's good, yeah, I definitely need that album. metal. I agree with that 100%, dog. Anyone that disagrees is because they disagree with that to cope with their fucking the wimpification. I'm telling you, you don't have that shit. The goddamn our species, the human race, did not change from 100 years ago, and that shit didn't exist 100 years ago. What does that tell you, dude? It's because times are too fucking easy. That's what it is. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want it to go back to 1800s times because that was hard times. I like a happy medium, but now things are just way too soft and easy, and that's why you have all those pent up fucking anxiety and bullshit. So you have it too easy. Super coming dog. How far would you drive to see Infernal War and get an interview? They're playing in Chicago in September. I didn't realize that. I wish I would have had a little bit more notice. Clash. Jim question. Lost 27 pounds of fat since April 1st. My man. Can whole sardines and olive oil at noon, lean protein and vegetable for dinner? Sure. If it fits the macros, if it's the, sure. Too easy, thanks dog, for inspiration and motivation. Yeah, make sure it fits your protein, fats, and carbs. It'll fit your macros. You know what I mean? Just if it's in the oils and shit, make sure you're not getting too many fats. Always, here's a tip for you guys, unless it's a cheat meal. Do never eat anything. Look at the label. If it has, look at fat and protein. Never eat anything. Again, unless it's a cheat meal, just you don't care, you're just eating it for fun. But as your base diet. Never eat anything where the fat is higher than the protein. The protein should always be higher than the fat. So for example, if you look at things like bacon, the fat will be like 7 grams and the protein will be like 3 grams. It's a shit food. The protein should always be higher. So when you go for beef, ground beef, you get the lean, 96 lean beef. 96% lean beef is 24 grams of protein to 4.5 grams of fat per serving. Which do you think is going to get you more lean? Chicken breast is 1.5 grams of fat to 24 grams of protein per 4 ounces. Which do you think is going to get more you lean? Hot dogs, which we all know are shit, are roughly, again they all vary, are 10 grams of fat to 4 grams of protein. Which do you think is going to build more lean muscle, hang on to contractile tissue, and store more body fat? Which do you think? Look at the label. If there's more fat than protein, you don't even want 1-to-1. So if it's 10 protein, 10 fat, don't even get that. It should always be significantly higher protein to fat. That's what you eat. That's up for your protein sources. Gotta leak my lizard.
I'm right here. I'm back. Oh, sorry. Good stuff, really stuff. Pull it up. I can't see. I'm back. Sorry. Again, good stuff. Really stuff. What is my favorite Evil Dead? I mean, obviously. Well, first, my Evil Dead girl 2 comes in real good. So I did see Evil Dead Burn. I thought it was really good. The ending kind of was, I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, like, my favorite tattoos, actually, you want to see? She's my favorite. It's a butt shot. And then there's that. And then my goat. I really like cryptids. So this whole leg, my left leg, is all cryptids. I'm super into cryptids. I like to read about them. It's just what I enjoy. Favorite tat that J-dawg has? I mean, I guess this one. She's my favorite.
That's it.
Or like the one that we have macabre tattoos. I don't know if everybody knows that. When we stand together, they go together. It's what we got for, what, 2nd anniversary?
First one was the Abhorrence, Invoking the Abominations cross.
So we got that.
Abhorrence,
together.
Invoking the Abominations, the most extreme death metal album to ever come out of Brazil. Total Christian worship, but even, it's like Christian on fucking meth.
Yeah.
You can imagine that.
But that's my favorite tattoo.
Look at this guy, Lane's
this-
War Ties. Dog, what do you think of Crowbar? Go listen to that Abhorrence, Evoking Abominations, bruh. That's man metal. Crowbar? Jesus fuck, man. I want a crowbar taking my head rather than some that bullshit. That's hipster fucking commercial metal.
Check with the questions. J-Dawg, when you were younger and getting into metal, what was your favorite way to find bands?
Buy the CD and listen to it.
No, that's
Yeah.
not the only way. What the guys had, the shirts they had on. Like,
Nice
there
checking.
was a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Watch my back catalog, bro. Giggy Guzzler, dog, what's your favorite porno grind band? Depends what you consider, either Waco Jesus or Cotton Ball Torture.
Did you watch the show Ash versus
Look at this
Bulldog?
out of the loop fucking goddamn numbnuts.
Why?
Joe Times. What do you think of Lividity? I live about an hour from them. Well, considering I have an interview with all of them on my channel, considering I have a live set from on my channel, and considering we're doing the first 3 releases on vinyl, and I've announced it many times, I think I like them. Watch my back catalog, brah. They're free. You think I'm charging for these fucking videos the way these guys ask? Free shit. He likes Lividity, and I got the best interview on the tube with the guys, and he's asking me if I like Lividity. Come on, man. Come on. Get with the fucking program. You gonna ask me next what I think about? Are you asking me next what I think about denial of God? I mean, for fuck's sakes.
I believe in Wendigos. How about that? Eagle heart.
Chris McGrath, dog. Who's the worst? Pantera, I Hate God, or Crowbar? Oh, I'd have to re-listen. I'd have to listen to I Hate God or Crowbar, but probably I Hate God. But I remember that Crowbar being pretty deplorably bad. Dude, I remember from I Hate God. I haven't heard that since I was a teenager, but I remember that shit being goddamn unlistenable. Like Pantera's not unlistenable. I just bust their balls because people think it's the heaviest shit in the world. It's like the dumbest shit in the world. But at the end of the day, I mean, I can see why someone would like it as music. It's just not the heaviest thing in the world.
I do believe in everything. Ghosts, spirits, everything.
Yeah, Layla Lover, you tell him. Wonder if the dog likes the Tish too? I mean, exactly. Come on, man. You tell him, Layla. He knows. I mean, guys like Layla Lover and Ricky Jones, when they get asked shit like that, they gotta be laughing their fucking asses off. They're like, where's this fucking numbnuts been?
Aw.
Metal 19.
What is that Gable Guzzler? Dog, what's your favorite Christian rock band? You actually have one, don't you?
Incubus, goddammit. It's the
That's
one with the
right.
Serpent Temptation.
Mm-hmm.
Gee, Ricky Jones, we are, dog. Huh? Exactly. I know, dude. Do these Quakers not quack you up, Marduk style? I mean, come on, man. They ask. I mean, what's next? Like, hey, dog, have you ever heard Deicide? Like, what the fuck?
Now they're just.
Yeah, dog. You King Diamond, exactly.
I think he's just trying to be funny.
No, I know. He said it. I mean, obviously, but I mean, like the most obvious shit. It's like, Jesus fuck, dude.
Dog likes Incubus.
I like 3 of them. I like the Serpent Temptation one. I did on. Well, it didn't go up yet. The best one is Incubus from. They did one demo called Sinful Dreams in 1987 from Australia. And they changed their name to Spectral Birth and did 2 demos, trying to get Hells to put it out officially. That's the best Incubus in existence. And then the Incubus from Florida, God Died on His Knees. I like that too. That's my least favorite. But Incubus from Australia, those demos are better than Slaughter Lord even. Those are some of my favorite demos in all existence. KK Warslut put the Incubus Sinful Dreams and the first Spectral Birth, which that's what they changed the name to, the Turbulence demo in 1988. That came out on a 12-inch LP, limited to 300 copies. Owns it, of course. That came out. Actually, it's a members-only video. Where I have an extra copy. Hang on, I'll tell the story. That came out on Black Ace Records on 12-inch like 15, 20 years ago. And when that was super underground shit. I loved it. So I want Hells to put that on LP with the missing Spectral Birth demo, Raise. Put that out on CD and LP, double LP, whatever. I'm going to contact KK Warslut from Mr. 666 because he's the one that released it, and see if he has their contact and see if we can do that officially, because those are some of my top 15 demos ever. best death thrash you'll ever fucking hear. Again, it's even better than Slaughterlord. I'm not saying something because Slaughterlord is goated as goddamn fuck, which clearly Crowbar boy don't have. Like, I mean, at what point do you ask me about like Crowbar? You haven't heard of fucking Slaughterlord.
That's tough. So,
I mean,
Moons
come
in
on, man.
Shadow, L-cat, the movie Antlers is a good movie about a Wendigo. So, it is a great movie, but it's a better book. So, if you like to read, it's an amazing book. Way better than the movie was. I'm not trying to be that person, but really, if you enjoy cryptids, you should read that book. To Dog think Bolt Roar's first album is their best.
Well, depends what you consider the first album. In Battle There Is No Law, which a lot of people don't consider it, or you consider Realm of Chaos. I think Realm of Chaos is their best. But again, it's funny because even Eric L pulled that. I know you don't like them. He said off camera, both of them. I was like, I do like them. I just think that they're very overrated. And I just thought bands like Sinister or Centurion, use them as examples, or Infest Dead, I was like, ever since I was a kid, or even Decrepit from Ohio, I like those bands much better. And you'll never hear another human being say that. But both are they're good. I just think they're overrated. Leo Lover. Dog, we going to Roverfest next for their.
They don't do them anymore.
Oh, he doesn't. That gay ass shit don't exist no more. Good. Fuck.
But it did happen.
God damn. Yeah, Layla
You
Lover.
almost went to one.
He knows. Layla
you
knows
almost
back.
went to one.
Guy
Did you
got
ever
us. Some
tell
guy
the
got us.
story?
I told the story.
Okay.
The limo, everything. He was insulted. I'm like, dude. I was like, that's against everything I stand for. And he's like, dude, oh, they got heavy stuff that plays there too. I'm like, is God Did Throne playing? I highly fucking doubt it. Well, no, but he's like, they got stuff like Machine Gun Kelly. I'm like, holy fucking shitski, brah. I was like, I'd rather machine gun my fucking head off than listen to that gay ass shit. No way am I going to that. I
And
was
then
like,
what did we get out of that guy?
Trey.
Yep.
It's the only goddamn thing that guy was good for.
Yep.
Other than annoying the fuck out of me otherwise. Yeah, Cable Guy. You tell him, oh, he knows the story of the Cable Guy.
It is the cable guy.
Dude, he does some house repairs for me as a hired paid thing. He thinks we're best buddies all of a sudden. Total Cable Guy. Like, literally, I'm not exaggerating. He thought we're best friends, and he goes out on his own. He's like, this is like in June or something, right? He's like, you busy August 14th? I'm like, I don't know, but yeah. He's like, well, clear your schedule. I'm not even making this shit up. He's like, I got tickets for all of us to Roverfest, and I even got a limo so we can party it up. Number one, you'd have to pay me at least $1,000 in my pocket after all expenses to go to gay-ass Roverfest. Second of all, if you clearly don't know because the dog doesn't party it up. His partying is up. He's on his third Mark's Hard Lemonade. He can drive.
Blowing drugs.
He can drive. I don't need some fag-ass limo driving me around. That ain't happening, Holmes. Like, what do you mean, bro? I already got tickets. I was like, well, you didn't ask me, fag. I was like, you're mad at you mad at me? I'm mad at you. I'm insulted you invited me to that bullshit. Is the Tish playing? Is Centurion doing a comeback that I'm unaware of? Is God the Throne playing? Is Cannibal playing with Chris Barnes reunited singing? Oh, I never heard of that stuff. Right. Why are we talking? Just fix my house, get paid, and shut the fuck up.
Wait, hold on. Jacob, hey L-cat, up in here in the BC, we have a lot of hikers gone missing. Have you heard of the missing Forlancers? Of course I have. Not only that, have you heard of all of the hikers gone missing and all of the... It's insane. The whole thing is insane. We could go down a rabbit hole. Hit me up.
Giggly Guzzler Dog. Has anyone gotten offended by the gay jokes? I sure hope so.
No, I don't.
I do.
Like
If a video a day goes up and someone's not offended, then it's not a successful video. People like controversy. People like shit talk. People like drama. People like sensationalism. People like fucking just being entertained. So if it's offensive,
we
and
don't
it's in
hate
your
anybody
face,
though. Let's not
I
about
like
that.
I like fucking with everyone.
It's not about hating anybody.
You didn't say that. You said offended. That's different.
Okay. We don't
Two
hate
words mean-
anybody. How about you're just a fucking guy? You're gonna
Ham and Chan Cheddar, do you like those Smirnoff smash drinks, J-dawg? Never tried them, but I'm sure they're probably tasty. Of course, Grant greater than Barnes, brah. No, he isn't. I mean, he's greater than him now, but he's not the first four. He surely is not. Ooh. Ricky Jones, Dobby here, been to the venue Whiskey a Go-Go. No, is that in New York? I mean, I've seen shows and shit where it's at that club, but no, I've never been there, to my knowledge.
What is your favorite album cover of all time? I have mine. You go.
Probably Tomb of Mutilated or Chainsaw Dismemberment or There Was Blood Everywhere. as far as cover art. Those three.
Dog, do you believe Christianity is part of the Jewish conspiracy? Like, what?
Joe things. I believe it's all fucking for the garbage can. They can shove it up their ass. Ram your religion so far up your ass till it becomes a thing of the past.
That's what
Bonus
we
points if you
believe
know the book
in this
reference.
house. Oh, you got one friend here. He thinks it's some random rules.
Yeah, sure does. We don't know. We don't know that.
J-dawg, what's the last time you listened to Dissection?
First two albums only. I don't know. Probably about 2 months ago.
Yeah, we've been listening to some other crap lately. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you travel?
Denmark, Australia.
Not me.
What do you give me just your take? What's yours?
I mean, I want to go to Spain.
Spain would be cool too. Hit up the old Hemorrhage. Maybe they'll play another show at the Morgue.
Let's see. Okay, people bitch about the obscene files being out there when people. I mean, research what you want to research. And that one, go. Brah. Right.
Litter Bubble Rainbow. Tune the Mutilated Chainsaw Slammer. What? There Was Blood Everywhere by Embalmer from Ohio. It was originally a 7-inch, and then it came out as a comp CD with the Rotten Body Fluids. That's what's most known. There's 2 recordings on there. Fucking fantastic. That cover art by that guy, and that shitty artist Wes Ben Scooter, even though Big D backtracks on that. 2 of my favorite arts. Chainsaw Slammer and There Was Blood Everywhere, both drawn by Wes Ben Scooter.
Okay, the Slayer said, which 90s label had the most killer, no filler catalog? Reissues included. Wild Rags might be a top contender. What do you think?
Reissues or just 90s only?
You said which 90s albums has them met?
Oh, catalog. Probably Relapse from the 90s. And then Deceased, then, Zoom, Mortician, Nile. I mean, Relapse was the shit back in the day. They had tons of good stuff.
Oh. Giggly Guzzler. I'm sorry. What's your favorite serial killer themed metal band? I mean, we both
Well,
know.
God, is that even a question?
Yeah, is that a question? We have tattoos.
DVNR Cosmic. Speaking of Balmer, any word about that rumored later album? Or is it going to be under the different net band name? Brutal Brian Baxter played it for me. That's not net band. I mean, the singer you can't get decrepit files from. Those guys get. Do you want to talk about a train wreck of human beings? And Balmer's been like a project that never. That's why it never went anywhere. Because guys don't get along. As far as the hardest band to work with in society is them. And I mean, holy
no,
fuck.
it's every band that is in Ohio is the hardest band to
Well,
work with.
no, it's every band from fucking Parm.
Okay. Hold on. Wait, this is a good one. Hold on.
Zach, Larry, Laura, Eddie, Page, J-Dawg. What are the chances
Yeah,
to get
that's what I
Vladimir's
was
to
gonna
play?
say.
That's a mighty fine idea, but I don't think
mighty
they're.
fine idea.
From last I heard, Ash, his brother, the singer, he has a lot of depression and shit, and he's just not doing a lot. But I would love. It'd be great if he did it, because that was mostly like I never met his brother. I can't think of what his brother's name is. I just know Ash. Ash played drums for it, and he's just always that's his brother's project. The brother does guitar and vocals. What's his name? I forget. Craig did an interview. Watch River Metal Records. Craig did an interview with both of them, and I just don't think he's just like because I remember asking Ash. I was like, "Is Vladimir's ever going to do a new album?" He's like, "It's just up to my brother." He's like, "It's always his band."
My favorite.
So I would love it, but I mean, I guess his brother.
He goes on, I despise serial killers. Why wasn't Gacy instantly? Well, Gacy was actually a very soft serial killer. If you know anything, evil heart.
Especially compared to like fish and
He
shit.
killed 2 old women and he took bones that way.
Like
He wasn't
Gacy?
like an actual.
Well, Gacy did it. Gacy killed tons of people. John Wayne Gacy?
No.
Ed Gein?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Layla Lover. Dog, did you listen to the last Executioner album? No.
Do you like Venom?
Who doesn't like fennel?
I don't.
Oh.
My package arrived, so I guess I don't have to move to Guam. Okay. Oh my God, you got it back? I'm so happy. Corey, that had to be like, how long ago did you order that? Oh, that sucks.
Colorado people are talking to you?
Yeah, Ed Gein just did a bunch of grave robbing. He wasn't, I mean, he killed people, and that's terrible, but yeah, he just kind of did.
Yeah, there's guys that are way worse.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Dahmer, way worse.
I mean, it's, again, I really think he was lying about all that shit, but assuming it's all true,
Who?
Fish has got to be the worst. His
We
shit
actually
was
had this
horrific.
conversation recently.
Just because it was kids, too. So, I mean, he's got to be the most just deplorable human being that ever walked the face of the earth. I'm sure there's actually somebody that's worse that you just don't hear about.
I can't believe you know Sam the Sundown Clown. That's insane. And we need to talk. You are the second person in the world that's ever said that to me.
Nickel and Moore. Did you ever look it up to Kill a Guy from Australia? I listened to a couple songs on YouTube. I thought it was pretty good. But Scott and I texted me the other day. He had a CD by them. He's like, I don't really like it. He's like, you want this? I was like, yeah. He's like, he said he'll bring it out to Dead by Dogs. I'll just give it to you. I was like, yeah, sure.
Oh, Toy Box Killer was awful. And that he would like put the, you're going to be.
Yeah, it's Late 11. Marcus. Yeah, that's his name. Marcus is Ash Thomas' brother. Yeah. But so it's his band. Ash is just
Carl,
like, if he wants to do it, he's like, if he wants to do more Vladimir's, then he's like, I'll do it. I wish he would, because I love that shit. But he just said his brother's like, yeah, he suffers from depression and, you know, doing stuff. So he's got to hit the dog off of that coaching, man. Got to get rid of that depression, man. Depression's not.
You can't just get rid of it.
You got to get
Say
rid of it.
that.
Arnie would disagree, and I stand with Arnie.
I love cryptids. I like, this is what I like, this is what I watch. I'm like obsessed with cryptids. It is my whole thing, my whole life. I have a whole leg dedicated to my cryptids. They make me happy. I just like things that are like you don't know what they are, like that. You know, I enjoy it.
Ricky Jones, I heard Flesh Crawl is coming to Ohio, dog, in September. Yeah, Eazy-E told me about
I
that
love the paranormal.
because we do Flesh Crawl's official merch line, and I've never seen Flesh Crawl, and I like them a lot. I guess I heard they do a new album, which I haven't heard that, but the one they did a few years ago, I really liked. You know, it's funny because the first two albums, I'm not a huge, like Descendant to Depravity, I'm not a huge fan of them. I like them, but they're not as good. I think the magic started on Blood Soul Up. That's my favorite one. It's the first one I heard. But their later albums, even though it's just more Swedish death metal, even though from Germany, is nothing new. But I thought they were really strong songwriters. I definitely will go watch them live. As far as an interview and shit, is I forget his name. I met him. He came out with the Wood Dog in Maryland Death Fest last year or the year before. And I asked him to shoot an interview, and he gave me the dance around. Oh, you see camera shy. I'm like, come on, man, that's gay. But nonetheless, it'd be cool to shoot an interview with the guys. But the only problem is I'm not going to show up for some bullshit fucking dance around answer because it's at the grog shop. And the grog shop there's nowhere, literally nowhere to shoot videos when the show started. You have to show up way before before the show starts, so it's quiet. Because there's literally no place, even the back room, you can hear all the music and shit, so there's nowhere to do it. So what I'm getting at is that I have to show up way early. And ironically enough, they're playing with Vader, and you guys all know when I showed up, Peter from Vader was scheduled. I get there at sound check. I got there like 2 hours before the show started. He's like, I'm going to take a nap. I'm like, dude, this was a schedule. Like, what the fuck? I was like, I'm just going home. The reason being is because there's all a bunch of bullshit bands opening up. And I'm like, I'm not sitting through 5 fucking bands of bullshit just to watch Vader. I was like, I'm already here 2 hours before the show started. And this fucking dipshit grandpa's taking a nap now. And again, I didn't just show up unannounced. It was scheduled. We scheduled it. So that annoyed the fuck out of me, and so I just went home. So bottom line is, both guys, not Flesh Crawl, but kind of, turned down an interview, meaning the two bands together that turned it down, is I'm not going to show up hours early and then sit there with my dick in my hand, because I got shit to do an interview. But for the show, I love Vader, I like everything Vader did, and I like everything Flesh Crawl did, so the show itself should be cool. and I plan on going it for just fan purposes. But it'd be cool to get an interview of both. But it's kind of like I almost don't want to re-ask because it's kind of like you didn't dick me, but you ducked me, and it's like I'm not gonna sit there and like blow you for an interview. I'm not gonna sit there and beg, like, please, please, please. It's like if you don't want to do it, that's cool, but don't jerk me around. Tony Huda, J-dawg, choose one. Principal Evil Made Flesh. Principal Evil Made Flesh or Blasphemy Made Flesh? I mean, they're kind of equal, but it's completely different. I mean, I'm a super fan of both since I was a kid. I couldn't really pick one. Two completely different styles of extreme music. Huge fan of both. Huge fan of both. Glitter bubble rainbows. Naps sound gay, but sometimes it's hard to tell what J-dawg indicates as gay. Hey, I understand naps and I get tired too, but I mean, you don't take a nap when you have something scheduled. If I showed up unannounced and he's like, hey dude, this is my nap time, I'm getting ready for the show, cool. It's like, well, then why did you tell me to show up at this time, dude? I was like, I live an hour away. I drove an hour to come here. Like, now it's not that I'm mad that you're not doing an interview. I'm mad because you're wasting my fucking time. You told me to come here at this time. I'm here, and I'm taking a nap. What kind of shit is? It's just disrespect. It's a respect thing at that point. It's just disrespectful. I would never tell someone to show up at this time and be like, yeah, see ya, bro. I'm taking a nap. Like I would never do that to someone. I just wouldn't do that. That's just a dick move. Just straight up a dick move. Xavier, what do you think of 1349's Rather Apocalypse? I mean, I listened to 1349 and didn't do anything for me, so I don't know if I heard that particular one. Giggly Guzzard Dog, would you rather eliminate flat brim sports jerseys, slam, or eliminate beanie hats? You don't even eliminate any of it. Just don't be in a death metal band wearing that on stage or on your album. If it's outside that, I'm cool with it. Just don't be. I mean, just think how lame. Just take like an Everflowing Stream. I use it as a litmus test because that album, the back is so badass, covered in blood and the inverted crosses and the bullet belts. Just think how fucking lame that would be if they're in a sports jersey and ball cap instead. It'd be gay as fuck. But outside that, if you're going to something, then it's fine. It's cool. It's just don't put that on a death metal record. I mean, just imagine GB on the back of Once Upon the Cross. He's got a gay ass Ohio State cap. You're like, this is fucking stupid. King Diamond is a Dallas Cowboys fan, right? And that's cool. He likes the Fat Bowl. I don't care. He doesn't go on stage with a Dallas Cowboys hat and a NASCAR shirt because he likes NASCAR. No, he does that off stage. That makes sense. He's a side fan of that. Just like you guys know I love bodybuilding. I have a few bodybuilding shirts. If I was in a band, or if I was shooting my band photo for an album, I'm not going to wear a bodybuilding shirt. I'm going to dress metal because it should have an image to it. I mean, the fact that I even need to explain this is mind fucking blowing to me. Fucking mind blowing. Hell, even guys like Marilyn Manson in a commercial scene, even he knew that he had an image. He should have an image and a feel to it. You know, I don't even know why. I don't even know why people like they don't even get that. The Cryptic Stench. Dog, did you hear about Mike Browning passing away?
Yeah, we already talked about
The
it.
guy that used to kill cats? Yeah, I heard it and I didn't give a shit.
Why would you say that?
Heard and didn't care. Got what he deserved. Hey, facts, not attacks.
He did not kill cats.
Oh, really? You know the behind the scenes stories of people that were there? I do.
One time. Do you know for sure? You're talking shit. Stop talking
I do know for sure.
Alright. So say the whole thing.
I'm not going to put him on blast, put it this way.
Already did.
Let's just say we
You
sat.
always do that.
Okay, the guy that was there at the time, we were sitting there having dinner with him and he confirmed it. You don't think he was, you know? Yes, I know for a fact. And I've heard prior to that too.
Well, you're saying.
Lord Buck, Trey Asgoff used to kill cats too, and John Novak ruined my appreciation for both bands. Yeah, everybody's got their flaws. I mean, again, I like these guys' music, but I'm sure at the end of the day they're pieces of shit.
Well, you also talk to rats a lot, right?
Exactly. I mean, Trey. Dude, look at Trey Asgoff the camera. That tells you everything about it. Legend for music, but personally, would I have him over my house? No.
I gotta do some more research.
They love her. Ozzy admitted to killing cats too. Ozzy was fucking brain dead. I don't even think that guy knew what he was doing.
I don't know, did anybody watch the Ozzy,
Again, the guy was a legend, but the guy was so goddamn He made retards look like fucking Einstein.
No, but did anybody watch that? Like, or I'm like curious, like people that watch your stuff, if they watched it, like how they thought about it. Would you interview Trey now?
Yeah, but Cryptic said, shit, you're right, dude.
You're
It makes a
fucking
big
kidding.
POS. That's why you have to separate the music from the person. Dude, I could put names on blast of guys I know in person that I cannot stand as human beings, but I like their music a lot. You have to separate the music from the person. I know some guys here locally that I like their band a lot, and they are cringe as fuck human beings. But their music's great. I'm not gonna mention any names. I'll get yelled at for sure. But like their music, would I ever have them at my house? Dude, I wouldn't even have them within a fucking 5-mile radius of my house. Behemoth, like who, dog? Like, Kim, dude.
No.
I can only, I'm not gonna put certain names on blast.
So Jacob said, I see some states have brought back the firing squad. I know dogs down with gators. I actually don't think you're right. You're really not out. They just got rid of it in the last state. I listen to a lot of treatment. This is the best show I've ever seen.
Cryptic Stench, I can always separate the music from the artist. I'll listen to Dissection, GBK, Nocturnus. I guess now knowing Matt killed cats, won't appreciate that guy, but the music's great. Exactly. Again, as the more and more, dude, I started realizing this when I was around maybe 18 at the latest, 17 at the earliest, where you idolize all these guys. The more,
Always say no about melon heads.
and the more and more you meet them, even fans of the
I've been
scene, you're
tattooed
just
with
like,
a melon head.
you're like, man, this scene is just full of a bunch of fucking just degenerate shitheads. And granted, there's some awesome people, and I met some of the coolest people I met, but man, a lot of it, you're like, dude, a lot of these people I want nothing to fucking do with it whatsoever.
Lords of Chaos showed Doug doing that to cats. I don't remember that. We watched that.
Yeah, they did those ones, yes, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Again, to be somewhat fair,
No,
because I know
Kanye
there's,
does not. So Kanye is Ohio.
but to be somewhat fair to the cat thing, I mean, because even like Glenn Benton, supposedly back in the days, these were kids, and when a kid is weak-minded and insecure, they're gonna prey on things that are weaker than them. Because only the weak prey on, only weak-minded people prey on things less strong than them that they can hurt. So theoretically, I like to think that they grew out of it because they were just kids. As grown adults, I imagine they're still not doing that. That's the me giving them a slight pass and like to have some type of faith in these shitheads. But who knows? Metal 1913. I'm a huge King fan, but if he killed cats, I look at him a whole different way. Well, if you read all the 90s albums, those fantastic Merciful Fate 90s albums, read the thanks list. What does King Diamond think in all his 90s albums, almost all of them? He just has a short thanks list. He says, my family, my friends, and my cats. Yet one of his cats was named Magic, and one of his cats' name was Ghost.
Can't wait to have some beers with you guys at Dead by Dog.
Yeah, come on, do that.
We're excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna raid the warehouse. I hope everybody comes and has a great time. What was the hardest interview to get?
Hardest to get? That's a pretty good question.
I know. The answer. Go on.
No, a lot of people think it was to be Glenn, but no, it wasn't. No,
yeah.
it wasn't. It
So
wasn't.
what was
Hardest to get that I actually did end up getting. I don't know, who was it? Hardest to get.
I have mine.
Ooh, I
Do you
can't.
really want me to say what mine
Yeah,
is?
yeah, the hardest to get.
Because I kind of fucked it up.
Ooh, I don't know, who was it?
It would have been God of Crown.
It
Because
was hard to get.
it was. Because I kind of fucked it up.
No, that was, he just walked
No,
away. No, I'm talking to
like-
get, like set up. No, that's different, because we didn't,
No, I fucked up.
Well, we didn't know he was. He had a hood up, and
Yeah.
he showed up, and I was in the middle of an interview.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to be here, and I busted Henry's balls. I'm like, why didn't you say you're Henry from Gotti? Because I was like, I was like, I think that was Henry, but he had his
But
hood
the
up,
hardest
but I
is-
can't tell because I haven't seen him in years.
But the hardest is, honestly, was John. Was the hardest.
McEntee?
No. From Dying Fetus. Like that.
Oh
was-
yeah. Oh yeah.
okay.
John Gallagher. for
But
sure.
like, no. What I was saying is like the one I fucked up the most. I think in my head was got the throne. He came over. He asked me a question. I fucked that up.
No, you just said, oh, he's busy or whatever.
Yeah.
But she didn't know. She thought he was like a customer or something.
He
Wanted
had
to
like
be
his
J-dawg.
hood up. He
Yeah.
looked
Well,
like
you
a
didn't know.
Unabomber.
Plus, you didn't know what he looked like either.
I don't know what he. And I was
And,
like, oh, all you guys look.
And
the
then, but
same.
he came back. I'm like, did you come over early? Yeah. He's like, you said to come over to the booth. I was like, yeah. I was like, you didn't say your. I was like, you should have.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You know,
I was embarrassed. But the actual hardest interview ever
Was
like,
Gallagher, yeah,
was
yeah,
Gallagher.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And it was the easiest to sit down with.
Oh, he was cool as shit.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. That's why I busted Gallagher's balls on the channel for years. Is because you guys gotta remember, like, I met him. I hung out with Gallagher in the early 2000s. We exchanged emails. I got the Destroy the Opposition Japanese bonus track, Me, Easy, and J-dawg. He mailed them directly to us. This is like right after that came out. I knew the guy was cool as fuck. That's why I was busting his balls, because I knew he would take it in good faith. I was like, I know John Gallagher. Yeah, I know John Gallagher's
No,
cool.
can I tell
So I was like, I know he's gonna
first?
take it in good
Can I tell
strides.
first
I was like,
real
and I
quick?
know it's his
Wait.
management and shit like that. I was like, because I was like, I know he's cool.
This first. And then again, he walks over looking like the Unabomber.
I'll tell the story.
And I don't know who he is.
I didn't know who he
Everybody
was.
thinks like I'm supposed to know who somebody is.
No, but dude, it was here's how it went down. It was at Maryland Death Fest when he walked up.
Yeah.
I told the story. Gallagher walks up. He's literally has sunglasses on,
Yeah.
hood up,
Hold up.
literally dressed like the fucking Unabomber. He walks up to me, hey dude, how's it going? I was like, hey man, how's it going? I'm thinking it's just a fan coming up to me because hundreds of people came up, like literally a couple hundred people came up to me that weekend, photo, talk, whatever. And I'm like, hey, how's it going, dude? I'm sitting there, Wood Dog's sitting there, Air Dog's sitting there, Lindsay's
We're all
sitting there,
sitting
and Brian from Melting Ground was sitting there.
It was-
We're all just sitting there, like,
No,
it was kind of awkward.
Aaron.
He's talking, I'm like, yeah, and I was like, okay, yeah, cool.
And then
cool.
Aaron's like,
We're sitting there, no, hang on, we're sitting there talking, and like, yeah, he's like, yeah. So John Gallagher, he starts walking away. He's like, yeah, so man, he's like, if you want to shoot a video, we could do that. I'm like, oh, and first thing I'm thinking, about, who the fuck are you? Why the fuck would I? Why the fuck? No, I didn't. I was like, because I want to be polite to a fan. I'm thinking, who the fuck are you? Why would I shoot an interview with you? I'm like, like who are you? Like, what band are you in? He's like, oh, John from Dying Fetus. I'm like, oh, what the fuck, dude? You should have left with that. And everyone starts busting out laughing. And when he left, I'm like, was it just me? Did you know who he was?
no, everybody.
Air Dog's laughing. He's like, fuck no, I didn't know who that was. He's like, yeah. He's like, he didn't even say anything. And then I was like, he's like, we'll shoot tomorrow. He's like, I'm a little high right now. He's like, can we do it tomorrow? And I was like, yeah. I was like, but you ain't coming back, bro. He's like, no, I will. And he's with his wife. She's like, no, he'll come back. I'm like, you ain't coming back, man. I know you ain't coming back. No, I promise I will. And he did. And we shot down, and it was awesome. And it was cool. He was cool as fuck. And it was a really good
in an
interview.
enclosed patio. We live in Ohio, so we have a 3-season room. So it's cold out here most of the time. But no, he was the biggest one I thought you wouldn't get, honestly.
Yeah. But the only reason I didn't think it was impossible, because again, I have a couple photos with him. Easy, like I was like, I'm telling you, I know the guy's cool as fuck. I was like, I didn't just say hi and sign my shit. I was like, I've actually hung out with the guy. I was like, I know he's a cool dude. Like, I know he is. Just because his band got popular, I was like, I'm telling you, he's a cool guy. And as you can see in my interview, like, he's a cool, he's just a regular
What
dude.
dog will be at Dead by Dog too. So
I'm sure he will.
tuck the dog ponds.
Anna Chan, Cheddar, Danny at the bucket list. He's on there. I would love to get Danny. I don't think he'll do it, but I'd love to. I miss Jason Dying Fetus. Dude, I miss that lineup of Jason, Sparky, Kevin Talley on drums, and John. That was the best Fetus lineup. That lineup was fucking amazing. I mean, Kevin Talley is hands down got to be one of the greatest drummers
Duck
ever.
and Danny, he's
Danny Duck and me.
Demolition interview, I said. So
That'd be possible. I don't see why that would be impossible. I
I
think
know.
those guys would.
They're coming to Maryland.
Maryland, yeah, but I don't know about that.
Huh?
I don't know if they're going to Maryland.
You always say that. He always says we're not going to go, but we're going to go.
Ricky Jones. I like the Lead Dog interview where he keeps looking over his shoulder, huh? Yeah, I should be shooting another Lead Dog. Was it next month? The month after? They're coming again because Lead Dog texts me. He's like, "Well, we should shoot another video." I'm like, "Yeah, absolutely." The only problem is we have to set something up because it's at the garage shop again. Again, there's nowhere convenient. When the show starts, when they let people in, there's literally nowhere to do it. Other than outside, which is hectic. That's where I did Jeff Becerra and Steve Asheen. We could do it out there. But inside, there's literally nowhere to do it. Nowhere. I did Glenn Benton. My first Glenn Benton is inside, but that because I got there like 3 hours before. I got there at sound check. But if a show started, there's no way to shoot an interview. There's none. But yeah, Lead hit me up. The Lead Dog. He texted me when that got announced. I was like, "Yeah, of course we'll do another video, man." I was like, "As long as there's, just got to get a good time slot to do it at that venue because there's no quiet back room. So it's just a pain in the ass at that club for interviews. Other than that, the watching the show at the club, it's pretty good. I like it. You can see everything from the bar and everything. You can have a nice spot to watch the band and enjoy the show, but it sucks for interviews. That's the only downfall.
So, Giggle Guzzler, he asked a question about the stuff that I'm reading. So I have not read that. I will check it out. But I have to ask you, have you read Poppy's Right?
By the way, guys, I only had 50% battery. If this thing dies automatically, I didn't see the phone thing pop up. It's because my battery died. So just heads up. I'll try to sign off and we'll give you a notice, like I'm out of here. But I didn't see the 10% low battery fly up yet. I mean, it was only at 50%.
Oh my God, but Gaylor, read Poppy's Right, please. Buy one. I actually have the papers. I'll send it to you.
Gradually melted. Will Denial of God be signing at the open warehouse?
She
I'm
said
bringing
plug in
all
the
my-
charger.
I'm bringing all my
It's
media. Dude, my charger's all fucked. They don't
It
charge
is
like
fucked
that.
up,
It's-
yeah. It breaks.
I'm not getting it. The charger doesn't work like you would think. Not even
What is
close.
that?
Denial of God will 100% be signing at the Hell's on the Warehouse meet and greet. You can sign stuff. You can hang out with them, talk to them for 20 minutes if you want. Again, this is not just a fist pump and leave. This is a hang out. So you can hang out with Denial of God. You can
Don't
hang out
act
with me.
like assholes.
This is not just fist pump, see you later, bro. The line's moving. It's not like that.
Paid ski.
Yeah, Krizoff sent me no $200. Holy fuck, there's no way that's 200 USD, and if so, thank you, brah. I remember you said that Cradle Dusk was just re-released. Did you listen to it? It was the first recording from before Vampire, not released until 2016, not the 19. I'll be honest,
Thumbs up from
dude. I
L-cat.
actually the Prince Reveal Made Flesh and the Dusk recordings of Vampires, I didn't like them because they were different mixes, and Danny's vocals are
Yeah,
super
$20.
low.
That's $20.
They're low in the mix. Maybe it's just I'm used to the originals and I like Danny's voice a lot up to the front.
No grab ass.
Those releases on Darkness Shall Rise, they look amazing, but I didn't like how they sounded. I was like, Danny's vocals are way too buried in the mix. I was really disappointed by that. Behemoth, I need Horse of Satan. Do y'all have any extras? I think we saw those vinyls. So yeah.
Which one?
Or the first Denial of God.
No.
Words of Satan, dude, I'm telling you that is one of the greatest black metal albums ever written. That was their first full length. I remember when that came out because I was already a big fan. The first thing I picked up by Denial of God was before Hells was even working for him. Years before was Robbing the Great, the Priest, the EP. I can't think of the name. Cover. I loved them, and then when they finally did the first full length, I spun Horrors of Satan like you wouldn't believe. And then Death and Beyond was their second album. That's Craig's favorite, Reaper's favorite. I liked that a lot. And then Hollow Mass, their last album. It's between toss-up between Hollow Mass and Horrors of Satan, which one I like more.
What's your favorite death thrash?
Death thrash?
Yeah. What are you calling death thrash?
Slaughterlord, Incubus from
Oh, wait.
well, both Incubuses, the Super Temptation, the Sinful
The heat
Truth
is
demo.
hot. I'm stuck to myself.
I'd consider Creator Pleasure to Kill is more like a death thrash. Favorite death thrash album? I mean, Pleasure to Kill's up there. Super Temptation's up there.
Would you consider Demolition Hammer?
No, that's just straight up thrash.
Ah, sorry, Ricky. You suck.
I don't consider that death thrash. Well, it's kind of death thrash, yeah. But honestly, even more of a creation.
Well, what's your favorite Death album? I mean, have you talked about that?
Oh, Scream Bloody Gore. No question.
okay.
No question. The demos are my favorite, but Scream Bloody Gore is no. There's no even question. I mean, come on, dude. Evil Dead on there. Zombie Ritual. Come on, dude. Regurgitated Guts. I mean, that's the best album by far. Chet Wilson, what record have you listened to most? Everything by Merciful Fate, King Diamond, and
No,
Deicide.
we listen to Attic all the time.
Dude, you gotta play Attic every day.
Every day, all the time. Ask Kirsch. Kirsch, are you in the comments? Get on the fucking comments.
Do whatever in doubt, when you can't think of something to listen to, you just put on Attic. And
This
it's
is what we listen
a
to
good day.
all day, every day.
You already know it's a good day. Any of the 3 Attic albums. So,
I want Vladimir's. I want Larry and Corpses. We're listening to fucking Attic all the time.
Glitter Bubble, J-Dawg, what is thrash metal that's similar to Rigor Mortis? Dude, nobody. Rigor Mortis is top 5 greatest thrash records ever. Rigor Mortis, self-titled, is better than anything by Megadeth, anything better by Anthrax, anything better than Metallica. Said it. Do I like Rigor Mortis? Rigor Mortis is better than Kill 'Em All. I do. Obviously, Kill 'Em All is more iconic, but Rigor Mortis. I don't give a shit what Dawn of the Dead or Athnar say. That is one of the greatest thrash records ever.
That's right. Seeing Kirsch for the free show. Come see Noxus. Free show. Check it out.
Giggler Guts, your favorite Necroni release. Oh, dude, that demo. That first demo is by far the album's great, dude, but that goddamn first demo is fucking amazing. So goddamn nasty sick. Yeah, Layla Lover, you'll like Kirsch. He's friendlier than I am. He's more personal than I am.
Kirsch is the best guy ever. That's a tasty demo.
Yeah, Severe Malignant Pustulate. That's with that nasty cover.
Oh, what about Poison from Germany? Dog.
I like them, but I didn't love them.
I
It was
say that, yeah.
their main EP, 12-inch EP, if you want to call it that. The songs are a little long. It's good, but I thought it got a little bit more attention in the 2000s because it's old, and it is, and it's good. And obviously it smokes that gay-ass hair band. But
Oh my god, Poison is so good.
I just didn't. Again, a band like the Incubus, Spectral Birth, Simple Dreams demo, Turbulence demo from Australia, same time frame. That shit is way better. But most people don't know what that is. And if you don't believe me, dude, go. It might. I don't even know if it's on YouTube. Search Spectral Birth, Turbulence demo, or Incubus, Sinful Dreams demo from '87. There's the same band. They just changed their name to Spectral Birth. This shit's way better than that Poison stuff. Way better. Like. Just trust me, it's going to blow your bullet belt and your socks off. It's going to blow them off across the room.
I really want House to put out Mortal Decay Forensic with shirts. Finding a forensic shirt is near impossible. Of course it is. You can't find those shirts. But where can you find the first Mortal Decay shirts? At House Openers.
Coaster. Slaughter from Canada is premium death thrash, am I right, dog? I don't consider that death thrash. I consider it first generation death metal. But Surrender or Die and Strapato are, dude, if you don't like that, I question if you even like metal.
With the cryptic century. I'm Australian and I honestly can't stand a lot of Aussie scene. All the death metal is typically way too thrashy.
Man, we got another numbnuts over here. Lane's Motorized. What do you think about Vile
I
from
just like that.
What do you think about Vile from CC when it came out originally?
How big is that cat on the couch? Are you fat shaming my cat?
Dude, Vile, Cannibal Corpse
Don't fat shame my cat.
Again, dude, I'm a newbie. Cannibal Corpse Vile is the first death metal record I heard. Heard it in 1997 at 12 years old.
It's a good
It's
cat.
one of the most nostalgic records to me in existence.
Look at him.
Yeah, I'm a newbie. I'm not a Scottonite. I'm not a Dawn of the Dead. I'm not a Myconite. Those guys are old school. Me, I'm new. I'm a newbie, man. I heard Cannibal on Vile. Never even saw him with Chris Barnes
Make
singing.
fun of my
That's
fat
newbie.
cat. I'll kill you. Oh,
Layla Lover, Blood Feast, Death Thrash. It's definitely Man Thrash, and Kill for Pleasure and Face Fade is some of my favorite thrash ever. But I don't know if it's
how much
Death
is
Thrash.
that GHK? My poor cat. They're making me find my cat. How much GH is that cat on?
You have less body fat as on GH. GH makes you burn body fat, and technically it doesn't even build muscle, but that's a whole other conversation if you want to talk about that.
He's so good. Look at him. Making fun of my char bar.
He's not even big. Snake's big. Snake's big and jack. Charlie's just plumpy. But
The
Charlie
cryptic
is.
stench said Charbar. I love that they know his name. Aww. Yeah, they're gonna just watch him lick himself. That's good.
Lane's motorized, mummified and barbed wire is killer. You want to know a funny? I guess it's a story, if you want to call it that. Mummified and barbed wire. I remember talking to Alex Webster on the GORE Obsessed tour. It was the second time I met Webster. And I told him it was me, Easy, and J-dawg were hanging outside their bus, hanging out with Webster the second time. That's when we handed him our first Hell's release, the Spawn of Satan Bloodsick split CD that we put out at the time. And we handed it to him and said, hey, this is Jim Sadis from Nunslaughter, his side project band. We just put this out on our label. He's like, oh, yeah, Nunslaughter. I remember them. He's like, that's Don Crotchley's band. I was like, oh, you know who Nunslaughter is? Yeah, I wrote them. I got their demo back in the day. Believe me, Big D's head fucking exploded. His head couldn't fit through that door after I told him that story. He loved that. And I was telling him about songs for set lists and shit. He's like, yeah, we like getting feedback. We hear lots of people telling us songs to play. I'm like, I'm surprised that you guys aren't playing after the Vinyl tour Mummified and Barbed Wire, because that seemed like it was like one of your hits, like on the college radio station shit. Everyone was playing Mummified and Barbed Wire. He's like, really? He's like you think that was like one of the hits off Vinyl? I was like, from my perspective, it seemed that way. I was like, my favorite songs personally were Perverse Suffering and Stab Hack / Kill, A Punctual Massacre. Those are my favorites. I mean, Mummified and Barbed Wire are great. I was like, but from my perspective, that seemed to be kind of like the hit, and I'm surprised you guys aren't keeping that your set. He's like, huh? He's like, I didn't know that. He's like, I didn't realize people really liked that one. True fucking story right there. In case you happen to give a fuck. Yeah, Charbar is a good-looking guy right there.
I know.
If he was a person, he'd be getting all kinds of pussy. No pun intended.
He's so handsome.
Coach, their thoughts on Massacre from France. Great. I like their Signs of Decline the best. That was the first one I heard. You know, the first album, the demo, I like it. The Signs of Decline, that was my favorite. I like that one a lot. But I liked it all, you know. Enjoy the Violence and stuff, I liked it, but Signs of Decline was really liked. Ricky Jones' Create a Kill demo was great too. Create a Kill demo, my Cannibal, was one of the greatest demos in existence. Dog, you ever heard Cypher from Boston? Nope. The Slayer, what does the dog think of the Abyss from Sweden? The Hypocrisy Fellows Go Speed, Gate Blackmail. Two great albums. I wanted Hell's Headbangers to put them on vinyl for years. From what I heard through the grapevine, just a person in the industry who I talked to, supposedly those are coming out officially on vinyl. But I wanted to do the Abyss on vinyl for years. J-dawg is a big fan of them too. And I told him to do it. He's like, I got no contact. And it's funny is, I don't want to shout his name out because I don't know if you want to be, it's not on blast, but I'll just leave it off. But just somebody higher up in the industry. I was texting him back and forth. And he's friends with Peter Tactor. And he's like, I told Peter that you're looking to do this is recently too, the last 3-4 months ago. He's like, I told Peter that you want to do the Abyss. He's like, he pulled a dog on me. He's like, where's he been, dude? He's like, it's only been like 25 years. I was like, what do you mean where I've been? I've been wanting to do him. Granted, I didn't hit him up direct. I didn't have his contact. He's like, I think he said it's Nuclear Blast. He's like, yeah, they're actually supposed to be doing those on vinyl. I was like, at least somebody is, because dude, those Abyss. I love those albums. See, that's good black metal right there. You know what I mean? Very, very good stuff, yeah. Layla Lover. Has Dog listened to Cruel Bomb since the Hellcast days? I think that was the last time I listened to them. I remember liking it, but I think it was the last time I listened to it. Giggly loves your dog. Who's more masculine, you or the cat next to you? Depends how you define masculinity, I guess. I mean, Charlie, again, our cats are like my kids, so that's why anyone that herds cats and shit, I think they're the lowest form of existence. I literally think they should be thrown in a pit of tigers, you know, the bigger felines, and I'd love to see them being ripped apart by shreds. I would take great pleasure in seeing an animal cruelty person being thrown in a pit with some cheetahs or some tigers or some lions and just being completely ripped to shreds. I would videotape that and put it on my goddamn channel. because I think that's exactly what they deserve. You know, they think they're tough because the smaller felines who are our pets, because they're insecure and they're weak-minded themselves, so they want to hurt on somebody because it makes them feel big and strong. Yeah, but how would you do against a fucking big tiger or a lion? You wouldn't. You'd be fucked. You'd be dead. So I think that's the ultimate. It's what they deserve.
It was the cat.
Charbar is the chosen dude. Charbar. Nobody dislikes Charbar. Everybody meets him in person like, damn, this kid's cool. My buddy Kent from the gym, who's jacked and fucking stacked, big, strong fucking young buck. He came over here hanging out. Didn't even know who Slayer was, but cool as fuck, nicest guy in the world. And he just made me laugh. Comes over. He's he needs some AIs. He's worried about his titties. Saw spotting him some. And he's sitting there petting Charlie on the table. He's like, yeah, I really like this cat. This is pretty good. He's like, I really like his paws. He's like, what the hell is he? Has he got blue eyes? I was like, yeah. He's like, God damn, this is like the prettiest cat I've ever seen in my life. And then he came over a couple times. He'd take his pictures with Charlie. Charlie was just his favorite. He's like, man, I really like this cat. I was like, dude, everybody likes Charbar. He's like the coolest ever. Ryan Larox, thoughts on Katie Spider's Lullaby? Big fan here. Dude, Spider's Lullaby is one of the greatest albums in existence, and the demo's even better. The 4-song demo got bootlegged on LP and Picture Disc. Oh, those are both, of course. And then years later, those posers at Metal Blade, they included as bonus tracks on the Spider's Lullaby repressed CD. I had an extra bootleg LP. I sent it to my boy, Vincent Crowley from Asheron. Shout out to him. He never heard the demo, and I sent him one of my extra LPs. He's like, holy fuck, dude. He's like, I never heard this. This demo is amazing. I was like, dude, that's Spider's Lullaby demo is probably my favorite demo in existence. Favorite death metal demos in existence, as you guys know, is Saturnian of Purest Fire, coming out on Hell's Headbangers again in a few months. And Putrefaction, Painful Death, great side project, 1989 demo. Those are my favorite death metal demos. But my favorite demo in existence is probably King Diamond Spider's Lullaby. It was a 4-song demo, 4 songs that made it to the album. The Other Side, Moonlights, Spider's Lullaby, and Dreams. Those are the 4 songs. And they sound better than the album, but the album's fucking great. Vincent Crowley, his solo project, that's what we got talking about, Spider's Lullaby. On the full-length Vincent Crowley album, which I highly recommend, very good band, Vincent Crowley side project, they covered Killer, the 2nd song on Spider's Lullaby. That's how we got talking about it. And so I sent him one of those because he didn't hear that, and I was like, great pick, Killer, Spider's Lullaby, nobody talks about that album. But my favorite song that didn't make it to the demo that was on Spider's Lullaby is probably Poltergeist. But I like Spider's Lullaby more than I like Fatal Portrait. Now, I know there's going to be guys like my buddy Matt Sorg and shit. His head explodes every time I say that.
Yeah.
But I was like, dude, I'm sorry, dude. I don't think Fatal Portrait's the best King album. It's a fantastic album. I love it. Care-On and Halloween are amazing songs, and it's a great album. But, dude, I loved those 90s albums. I liked them all. My least favorite was probably Graveyard, even though I love that album too. Heads on the Wall, Trick or Treat. I'm Not a Stranger, which is probably my favorite album on there.
Some Russian things.
But it was funny but then watch my first Attic interview when I first met the guys. Cagliostro, the singer from Attic, he shouts out Graveyard as being one of his favorite King Diamond albums, and I thought that was such a refreshing take because nobody said they always just say the first 3 or whatever. Whether it be maybe they'll go to Conspiracy, but it's always Fatal Portrait, Abigail, and Vent, which are amazing, no question about it. But it's just so annoying. It's such sheeple mentality to just regurgitate what the entire fucking scene says. But then when you listen to those 90s albums, I mean, come on, dude, you don't like Voodoo? You don't like Spider's Lullaby? You don't like Great? Like, you're out of your fucking mind, dude. House of God? Like, you're literally smoking a goddamn crack pipe if you don't like those and you claim you like King Diamond. There's no way you can't like those. There's no fucking way.
So, I guess there's some chat in here about if you left Christianity.
We love Christianity.
Were you ever a Christian?
I mean, we were born and raised Catholic, and I knew very early on this is the biggest batch of fucking hypocrisy, gayness I've
But
ever
you
seen in
mean
my
like
life.
you were born, like, did you make your communion? Did you
Yeah.
do all that stuff?
Yeah, and I remember asking my mom at 9 years old about the laws and shit like that, and why God does this shit. No good answers. Completely fucking uneducated fucking sheep.
You made your, like, you went to church on made your communion and confirmation.
Yeah, I do all the bullshit.
Yeah.
And then, so I was always questioning this bullshit since the age of 9. And I always knew deep down, but you know, whatever. But you're supposed to, just in case Christian don't want to burn in hell. And then as soon as I got Surface of Light and I read those lyrics, I'm like, see, this motherfucker, this is exactly what I was thinking. Fuck this shit, dude. Slave the cross, the aggressor has killed more people than cancer. I was like, dude, they can shove this shit up their ass.
I do have to ask this. I have to before he wants to get off or do anything with it. But what is your favorite story of an ex-employee being insufferable? What's your favorite? If you had to pick one. No. If you had to pick one, what would it be?
I'll give you an extremely stupid one.
No, pick the one.
Yes, but this is the one that pops in my mind first.
Not, you know what I'm going to say. Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah, I'll give you one that pops in my mind off the top of my head. I'm not saying this is number one, but it's got to be the fuck up there. This guy was so goddamn fucking dumb. So, this is one example. He did shit. I don't even know if this was the stupidest thing he did. I said, Jack. Let's just call him Jack. Jack, when you are done packing orders, the stack of boxes, those LPs, I was like, they go overhead right here. Of course, you got to show them where they work. It's too fucking stupid where to put them, even though it's the only empty space.
All right, Barbara, here's your story.
These records go up overhead when you're done packing records. Keep in mind, he has tons of shit to pack, right? Oh, okay. I literally walk away and go to take a piss, right? He's up there putting the boxes overhead. I'm like, Jack, what are you doing? Huh? I was like, I told you, when you are done packing records, then put all these boxes up overhead, because orders come first. You know what this dumb fuck does? He literally gets on the ladder, goes back up, pulls down the box that he put up there already, and puts it back down. I'm like, dude, you are literally the stupidest, simplest piece of shit I've ever met in my entire goddamn fucking life, that I literally just want to baseball bat the fucking stupidity out of you. That's one of them, and he did multiple shit like that. I don't even think that was the dumbest, but that's the first one that pops in my head.
There's some better ones, though.
Remind me. Because there's shit that is so fucking stupid that, holy fucking shit, Steve.
That was pretty bad.
He had a few where I was, put it this way, I'll give you another one off the top.
Oh, God.
I wasn't there for this one, though. This is when Reaper worked for us. And I told Reaper, the old Reaper, I was like, Reaper, you're gone for 5 days. I was like, now, dumb fuck out there. I was like, you literally have to, his daughter was 5 years old at the time. I was like, whatever task you give this dumb fuck, I was like, you literally have to explain it to him like you're talking to your 5-year-old daughter. Every detail, otherwise he's 100% guaranteed going to fuck it up. Reaper's like, yeah, no, I got it, man, whatever. Yeah, of course, he's doing it. All right, I'm gone. Out in Phoenix, seeing our niece, right? Reap texts me, dude, this dumb motherfucker needs to literally be reloading the carts at Giant Eagle. It was something about casing CDs. And I forget what he did, but he fucked it up.
It was the weight.
Maybe the trays, he fucked up the black trays versus the clear trays. He's like, how the fuck would he not know? So I was like, dude, I told you. I was like, if you do not explain it to him, like he's 3 to 5 years old, I was like, you can't even imagine. Like, it's impossible to fuck this up. Impossible. I was like, but he will fuck it up. And he's like, oh my God, dude. He's like, this guy's unbearable. I was like, I know.
He needs to be bagging groceries.
Yeah, but he's like, I swear to God, that's what he says. So he literally needs to be reloading the carts at Giant Eagle. Because that's all he can fucking do in this world. I know.
Philanthropy, you're here. I hope you're doing good. If you get a rush tattoo yet.
Why the fuck would I have that? That's a Scott and I tattoo right there.
I like Scott.
The Slayer. If he bagged grocery, he put the eggs and bread at the bottom of the bag. Dude, he would. He literally put eggs at the bottom. He'd take the 12-pack of fucking Diet Pepsi and said, I don't know. And you're just like, yeah, that's what Jack would do. And you're just like, I remember Eazy-E told him to do something too. And he comes over, he was annoyed too, because he was having them label something, like CDs for like MDF or something. He just comes over, he's like, God damn, is that guy dense? I was like, I know. I was like, I gotta deal with him on a daily. Holy fuck, dude. He's like, I can't make this shit up. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know.
But he was a nice kid. It's not.
But I'm just saying, dude, you can only handle so much goddamn stupidity. Dude, when you're dealing with shit and you're like, dude, I could literally
Oh my
go
God.
grab a goddamn
Just getting off
chimpanzee.
the roof.
I could go get a goddamn
You
chimpanzee
got-
at the zoo and you do a better job. I was like, I'm flat out fucking annoyed. I mean, I can only have so much patience.
So we tell the story all the time about...
Guy, soul fly in there.
Yeah. So I have a new story to tell. Are you ready?
Tell it.
Is everybody
I gotta
ready?
leak my lizard Ed O'Neill style. By the way, this camera might die. I don't know what the battery's at, so beware.
So I have a new story to tell. So yesterday, we're just sitting at work, and a girl and a guy comes in, and he has a Jesus shirt on. And he's like, hey, we're like here for records or whatever. And I'm like, this is not the place for you. You have a Jesus shirt on. I was like, this is anti-Christian. I'm like trying to tell him because I like don't want this guy to come in and like be offended and then like write some terrible fucking, you know what I mean, like thing he's gonna talk about. And then Kirsch is like standing there and he's like, well, you told him, right? I'm like, yeah, I fucking told him. He has a Jesus shirt on. I was like, this is anti-Christian. And he was like, I was like, Metallica's here. We're up here. Like, I don't know how to, like, tell you not to, like, come here and look through our stuff. Like, it's not for you. So that happened. Sorry. Yeah, and it says health headbangers. Like, you came in. You knew what it said. It's so confusing. He was not welcome. Well, I make everybody welcome because I don't want to be like an asshole. Exactly. Like they didn't read it. She's gonna be mad.
She was like enforced, but that's my kitty. As you guys know, Edie in the background, that's Charlie's sister.
She ran away.
You got them
She
both
doesn't
at weeks
like
old.
them.
What do you mean? She likes me the most.
Yeah, she
Who does
ran
Edie?
away.
Who does Edie like the most, honey?
Yeah.
She sleeps on me every single night.
I was walk on homeboy. Like, get the fuck out of here. You have a Jesus shirt on, bro. Like, you don't want anything here.
The Tassi, Jesus, Satan. What's the fucking difference? I certainly hope you're talking about that Almighty, and I said Almighty. God damn it, Jesus, Satan, the Fest Dead album, or you deer in headlights, dick in the mouth. Don't know that almighty goddamn death metal banger, yet you're probably listening to fucking Woke Thrower.
Well,
That's another way if a guy claims he's in death metal, if you know if he has a dick and a set of nuts between his legs. If he listens to Woke Thrower, but he doesn't know who Fest Dead is. Automatic. Guaranteed doesn't have a dick and a set of nuts. If he likes both,
oh my
like
God,
I do,
Slayer,
cool.
do you like the Weakling? We haven't listened to it
Oh
yet.
God, I'm already annoyed by that band.
Why?
Because it's just annoying. The name's Weakling.
I think it, like, it's so
I'm gonna start a
really
band.
well.
Just out of principle, I'm starting a band name called Rough and Tough.
Oh my God,
Weakling.
you're so stupid.
Roughness and toughness.
I think he might like the Weakling, honestly.
The Cryptic Stench. Again, watch my back, dog. Does the dog like Infester? That's some evil sounding shit. Dude, again, I like the vocals a lot of the album, but it was too slow and boring for me. Again, I heard it really much later. I heard it probably for the first time maybe when I was like 25. And then when I said it on the channel, people go, you don't know Infester? I said, which one? I was like, you do know there's multiple ones. There's a one with one demo only. I was like, which one are you talking about? I was like, oh, this one. And it got reissued. And I re-listened to it again in the shop. I stand by. I was like, the vocals are killer, dude. I like the vocals a lot. I was like, geez, it's kind of boring, dude. Yeah, just didn't. The music was just it just didn't hit me. But really dug the vocals. So I mean, they're a good band. It's just the songs didn't hit me. But they didn't have any hooks. They didn't have those Serpents of the Light hooks. Ricky Jones, dog, worst topping on a pizza? I mean, it's going to have to be anchovies, but outside that, a popular topping that I don't like at all is banana peppers. I just don't like them. I'm going to piss and whine about in the comments. How about, my favorite type of pizza is either straight pepperoni, mushroom sausage, or I'll get a deluxe but no olives. I hate olives, so the pepperoni, mushroom sausage, green peppers, and onions. I don't get that type of pizza too often because Lindsay hates onions. Like, she don't like onions on anything, so she won't eat any of it. So she likes the pepperoni mushroom sausage, so I'll mostly get that. But if only I'm eating it, a lot of times if I know no one else is eating it, I'll get the deluxe because I can't get it too often. Like Romeo's Pizza, that's kind of like a chain. It is, but I don't know how far they go. I don't know if they're in California, etc., but they're a chain here on the east. Their deluxe is one of my favorites. Really, really good. But I don't get that too often for that reason. She don't like it. But those are my three
Who
go-to.
doesn't like it?
He's asking about pizzas. I guess you can see if you want to try to plug this in there and see the charges. Grab my charge. Try it. I don't know if it'll hold it. Again, I need to get that goddamn new. You need to get a new goddamn phone. It's the charger thing. I cleaned it out with a paper clip too. A fan recommended it, and it somewhat helped. But it's still, it's weird, guys. The charger thing pops out. I can't even explain it, and then Easy gives me shit because he thinks I'm a dumbass, which is fine. I'm definitely a dumb shit on some stuff, so I don't take offense to it. I was like, dude, I'm telling you, it's not me. I'm telling you something's wrong. And I tried. I took it. I even took it to the company, and I claimed there was shit in there, but it's still pop, and the charger thing pops out, including the for the microphones. That's why my Glenn Bent and Steve Sheen together was quiet because I couldn't use the microphones. It was popping out, so I had to do it without. And we're on the bus with the background noise, so it came out kind of quiet. But, oh, it's just quiet. No shit, dude. You don't think I'm fucking pissed? I got fucked. So is it? So we try to wiggle it back in tight.
Is that working?
Push it over
tight?
more. But I mean, like, just it can't have any. It can't have any
Is
lag.
it working?
Huh?
Is it doing it?
Just make sure it's. I don't know. Can't tell. We'll find out. But maybe it might.
How tight is it? Is it
Just
super tight?
No, it's not. Not tight enough. Dog, you ever thought about using a pressed air gun? See, if I'm going that goddamn route, I may as well just goddamn get a new fucking phone. Right, monkey? Evie, what you doing?
Is it working or not?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's see.
He dies at that. He dies. Mark ethic. You competed in a bodybuilding show? Gotta have some muscle to do that, bro.
We're not doing all that. It's super low payout thing.
Slayer, the charging point might be defective. You got that right, Holmes. He sold me a lemon.
Wait, who did? What did he say? Oh, I can't wait for that bite out either. I mean, can you see that it's charging or not?
No, I can't. You see what I see?
How do you go in this head? Yeah.
Bodybuilding beauty patches for closeted gay men. I guess if you're looking at their dick, dude. But if you want to see impressive fucking physiques and the most amount of muscle you'll see on a human being with the least amount of body fat presented on a stage, that's the only way you're going to see it, like we want. And at a professional level, it's impressive as fuck.
I love that he's like able to just say some shit. Like, what about? What
I get
do
it.
you
It makes
do?
kind of sense. You see guys up there and.
But like, what are you doing, guzzler? I mean, like, look at your name. So maybe you have.
It does
a
sound like cum
positive thing.
guzzler, man.
Yeah,
So I don't
maybe
know,
you
man.
have
That's the
an
first thing that
issue.
came on my
Do you
mind.
have an issue? Are you guzzling something?
But I mean, yeah. If you want to see, that's the funny thing is anybody that says it's gay or whatever, I guarantee you, if you went out to the Mr. Olympia, which is the who's the which is the Super Bowl of bodybuilding, even you guys that don't like it, you would be impressed. You'd be like, okay, well, this shit is. There's no way you would. There's no way you would see a Nick Walker or a Hottie Chupon and be like, I've seen that before. You might be like, this ain't my thing, but like, god damn, that's like freaky as fuck.
They are freaky as fuck. So that's all.
Like, there's no way, or Derek Lunsford or
No,
something.
that's on you, bro.
You would just be like, okay, this is pretty fucking crazy. Like, I don't care. It doesn't matter what steroids you're taking a shit because you have to at that level. Dude, trust me, you ain't getting there. You are not getting there. Someone held a gun to your head and said, here's all the steroids in the world. You cannot do that. I can't do that.
What is the worst death metal band ever? That's a good question.
I haven't heard them all, but
What would you put it, like, what is the most terrible thing you, alright, not death metal, what's the, you have to put off? Like, you put it on the record player, you're like, turn it off.
stall off.
Dog, do you have your old leather jacket?
Sure do.
He does.
Want to go grab it? Go grab it.
Do you want me to?
Grab
Should I grab it?
I don't care. I
Ask
think it's
them.
up to you.
No, ask them. Ask the chat. Should I grab it?
Ricky Jones, Niflheim has the most metal image ever. I would have to agree with that. If not, their top three are Magnus, early Magnus, that they give them a run for their money. Again, Niflheim and Magnus got a beat, but I really love the image of the back of like the number 4 extreme. But Niflheim is, again, dude, the first 2 Niflheims are some of the best black metal album ever, especially Niflheim. The self-titled Niflheim album is hands down top 10 greatest black metal albums ever. That's just violent fucking black metal. Again, with songs though. Songs. The Sodomizer, Storm of Satan's Fire, I mean. But you have to be an idiot to buy a new phone instead of using compressed air. Why? It'd be a write-off anyways, dude. My phones are on my business account. Business pays for them, so it should be a write-off. Either giving it to that or I'm giving it to Orgy. Why not just get a fresh off the press phone? The only reason I don't is because transferring the shit's a pain in the ass. And everybody says it's easy, like easy. Like, oh, it's a quick, easy transfer. No, it's not, dude. It's a fucking massive process. At least it is for every time I had to do it. I'm not sure some 12-year-old can do it in 2 minutes, but I'm not that 12-year-old. Steve John finally got Marty Panzer Division on vinyl. Panzer Division Marty is my favorite black metal album of all time. I have the original, I have it on vinyl as well. I have the Digipack 2 with the metal shield. There's only 1,000 of those made back in the day. Panzer Division Marty is definitely my favorite black metal album ever. And like I said, Niflheim,